That's how Cowboy fans do it. All the CanFan maniacs out there.
How about them Cowboys?
We walked what I'm calling Dallas Cowboys corridor. As you can tell, we are at a Cowboys home game. Yes, I understand that we are in Los Angeles, Inglewood, technically SoFi Stadium, but this is basically AT&T West. So follow me this way. We're gonna see if we can find a couple of fans. We are infiltrating enemy territory. The Cowboy fans are doing it right. We got the signage, we got the great food, we got the inflatables. Thoughts on today's game?
We're gonna beat the shit out of them.
Woo! You see this right here? How do you feel about today's game?
We better win, that's all I know.
How do you feel about Dak Prescott after last week's performance?
Dak Prescott has been very consistent with the division. He has took us back-to-back 12-5 seasons. You know what I mean? He has winning records above. You can say what you want about the past 7 years, but on our division, he has been owning it for years.
Are you a Dak rider or are you a Dak hater?
Before he broke his finger, I was a rider. Now, nah. They need to let him go now.
You know Dak Prescott's watching this right now, right? Actually follows the CanFan podcast.
Look.
Let's go!
Let's go, baby! Cowboys Nation, son! Let's go! Cowboys Nation represents! Cowboys Nation represents! Let's go!
Crack him if you got him.
Crack him if you got him, son. All day, every day.
Crack him if you got him, Seattle.
Here we are at Lumen.
Anthony, Adam, AJ on the block. Dallas Cowboys swag, bout to rock the flock. Canadian host to them Philly birds get mocked. Cowboys CanFan podcast game locked. Crack 'em if you got 'em, pop tops and chill. Vancouver reppin' Dallas, show some real skill. Knockin' Philly chirps, we roast 'em on the grill. Crack 'em if you got 'em, hear the buzz and thrill. Big D, ain't a Gino chillin' BC. Trash talk flying eagles out of the tree. Y'all laying eggs while we ball like Zeke. Crack 'em open, man, this podcast elite. Crack 'em if you got 'em, pop tops and chill. Vancouver reppin' Dallas, show some real skill. Knockin' Philly chirps, we roast 'em on the grill.
Crack 'em if you got 'em.
Hear the buzz and thrill. Sunday
All
games
right, we are back, baby. Last regular game of the season, last Cowboys game of the season.
Last fucking hurrah, dude. Last fucking hurrah. Can you believe that the season is done already?
It's ridiculous.
It's insane, man. It's insane. It's kind of sad. We are gonna do some college football playoff live streams. We're also gonna do a bunch of the NFL wildcard weekend live streams. So we're gonna still be around, but it's just not the same when the Cowboys aren't battling it out for the NFC championship game. Even though we've walked away the last 3 seasons pretty disappointed, I'd say not making the dances is way more disappointing because a lot of people had predicted the Cowboys to not make the playoffs this year. And I wasn't buying it. I thought they were still good enough to secure a wild card seeding spot, but once the Dak Prescott hamstring thing happened and the Micah Parsons missed some games, Deron Bland wasn't healthy till almost halfway through the season. Javon Diggs out, DeMarcus Lawrence, Brandon Cooks. Like, there was a bunch of injuries, and the Cowboys weren't without their issues even prior to the injuries. They were having problems on offense, scoring in the red zone. They weren't putting up points. They were settling for 3 points a lot of the times. But at one point, when they beat the Steelers, the Cowboys were 3-2, and yeah, it feels like a hell of a long time ago, but they were 3-2 and looking to start making their run. And then even later on in the season, they just dragged us enough. They just had us hooked enough to keep coming back. And it wasn't until, I believe, last week or the week before when the Commanders beat the Eagles where the Cowboys' playoff dreams were completely crushed. But then you saw them last week against the Eagles getting absolutely smoked 41-7. And now there's news that Trey Lance is starting today. It's the whole Trey Lance debacle. This whole season has been weird. People calling him for to start, and now he's starting week 18 when it literally means nothing. I guess they're trying to evaluate maybe what backup quarterback they want to keep around next season. But I'll say this to any Cowboys fan, that everyone's pissed after a postseason loss, but this is way more infuriating having to go watch, 2 teams from the NFC East, the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles, go on their postseason runs. And you better believe it, we will be streaming those games, and you better believe it, I will be cheering for whatever team is playing against either of those teams. So it goes from cheering for Cowboys to just hoping the Eagles don't win a Super Bowl or even get to a Super Bowl. But the playoffs will be good. They'll be fun. We always have we like watching football. We're football fans. So even just going and being able to watch that will be fun. And then today there's some teams battling for playoff spots, like the Buccaneers. If they win, they're in. The Atlanta Falcons, if they win and the Buccaneers lose, they're in. So there's a bunch of stuff throughout the NFL that's on the line, just not in the game that we're going to be broadcasting. Not a whole bunch happening for what we're doing. So we didn't do score predictions. We didn't have our Monday or our Wednesday night main event because it was New Year's Day, so we didn't end up getting together. So I imagine, but once AJ and Ad are here, we'll quickly do our score predictions. Excuse me, and our bold predictions. I'm going to start off with a bubbly. I'm woke up feeling a little sick this morning. Crack them if you got them. Week 18 started off with a sparkling water beverage. Chat, get your score predictions because, again, if you guess the score, you will get some CanFan swag. That's just what we do. You guess the score, you get some swag. I imagine a lot of people are going to be picking the Commanders to win. The Cowboys did beat the Commanders their last showing, but it was way different circumstances. It's feeling a lot different today with not much on the line. The Commanders reportedly are playing their starters. We'll see how long that lasts. They have a chance to lock up the 6th seed. Washington does if they can beat the Dallas Cowboys today. Again, we're just going to be watching as fans. It's always fun to beat a NFC East opponent, especially when they're playing their full roster. You can see how good you are compared to them. Last week, again, I mentioned the 41-7 beat down by the Eagles was a tough watch. Let's just hope we get a better game for the last Cowboys game of the NFL season. First Cowboys game of 2025. First and last game of 2025 so far. And then we basically will be rolling into postseason without a dog in the fight or a horse in the race, whatever analogy you want to use. That's what we're going to be doing. The Dolphins have a chance to make the postseason. If they beat the Jets today, they are in. The Bengals, who were 4-8 when they faced the Cowboys, have went on an absolute tear and are 9-8 now. But they need a bit of help. They need the Dolphins to lose, and I believe they need the Dolphins to lose and the Broncos to lose, and then they're in.
We didn't even do any of our...
Well, I was saying once AJ gets down here, we'll quickly just hammer out our boldies and score predictions.
Let me take care of some of these bots in the chat here.
Because we didn't have Wednesday night main event because it was New Year's Day. So we're going to do it 9 minutes before kickoff, which I don't mind.
We've never had a season where, like, going into the postseason, it hasn't necessarily mattered. So
this is it.
Even, like, these last couple of... here, I'm sitting up like I'm a football player. Like
you got your crop top on?
Yeah, crop top. Wage is in the house now.
AJ.
We've never got into a post season where we haven't been part of it, at least us doing the show.
Yeah.
So it's like week to week, you're just like, I don't know. Now that we're completely out, like, what are you like? Trey Lance starting today. Who cares?
Who cares? And what I was saying,
Ezekiel Elliott being dropped by request to go to a different team. Who cares?
Who cares?
It's all that kind of shit that just doesn't matter right now.
I wonder if the Trey Lance thing is strictly just to see who they keep between Cooper Rush and Trey Lance next year, realistically.
So
who they can get a better price on and who they'll keep. But I feel like if that was what you were planning on doing, you should have seen Trey Lance as soon as the Cowboys were mathematically eliminated.
Yeah, because you know what you have with Cooper Rush.
Yeah, you should have had Trey Lance go in against the Eagles way earlier than I don't even know if he ended up going in against the Eagles because I wasn't really paying attention by the fourth quarter because it was such a smackdown. But once the Cowboys were mathematically eliminated, it should have been Lance season to see what you had in him because you haven't had that chance. You haven't seen him in any type of regular season action that mattered. So it'll be interesting to see what they do today with him and if he can get some points up on the board against Washington.
Washington.
But once AJ gets rolling, we'll have to get our scores and our bolds because we got kickoff in 7 minutes. My hombres. I'll find the channel. Are we already on the channel?
We're on the channel. I did that this morning.
Locked and loaded. Got one in the chamber.
Got one in the chamber.
Yeah, again, didn't look at any of the inactives because I don't care that much. Honestly, I'm just here. I'm just here because it's part of my contract. I have to show up today.
You're a contract game right now.
I have to be here. I'm here so I don't get fined.
He's not here for the love of the Cowboys or the game. He's here because he has to be.
I've never, even in the Cowboys' worst seasons, I've never missed a game. I'll always watch it, no matter what. Because I'm the type that I feel like if you watch a full bad season, it just makes the good seasons that much better. So I'm going to sit over here with my eyes wide shut.
We're here for you.
Thanks, babe.
We're here with you.
Yeah, you're not for me. You're with me. If you ain't with me, you're against me. I wonder if we see Marcus Mariota at all, or if the Commanders roll Jayden Daniels the whole game. Again, if the Commanders lose, I think they have a chance to fall to the 7th seed. So they want to win. Oh, did you know they were wearing the blues?
Yeah, I checked.
I was trying to find my BB jersey, but
do you want me to get it for you?
No, I'm just gonna roll CanFan crew neck.
Rah, Coop Beebs. Have you worn Coop Beebs at all this year?
Yeah, but he wasn't playing.
I know now he's playing.
Well, if you find it quickly, I'll wear it.
I'll grab it.
Mark Sanchez in the booth. Mark Sanchez, 4th overall pick in the 2009 draft.
Hey, Mark, don't butt fumble this one.
Yeah, you butt fumble, you butt chin.
You got it.
Got him. Mark Sanchez had a couple of really good seasons, and I don't necessarily know if it was him, the seasons, or if it was the team.
Let's organize our jersey selection.
I saw. That's why I didn't want to root through them.
I just don't know how she folded them. I couldn't actually find my Ferguson jersey to begin with, and then I went through my pile of because I have my jersey separate from your guys's, just so it's a little bit easier to go through. And I couldn't find my Fergie, and I was like, well, I don't want to wear. Who else would I wear? I was going to wear maybe Micah Parsons, but he's up on the wall, and Ant's already going. So I was like, and then I found him. Crisis averted. I hope Jake Ferguson actually has a good game today. We haven't really seen much from Fergie, and I don't know if we will see much more from Fergie.
Oh, God damn it.
Don't you dare say it. Don't you dare
It's
say
just
it.
this is the only internet that doesn't let me.
That's crazy.
connect it.
It's weird because that's the only device that seems to not remember
I know.
it.
Well, it's probably something on the Windows here. I have
Cracked Windows. Don't say it.
I did it. I threw my jersey on. I'll represent
Final
the
season
last
jersey
game.
day? Yeah.
I'll rep the final game.
I'm going complete. I'll come over there. I'm going complete blue.
There we go.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just going to show. I'm going completely blue.
Oh yeah, shit. You're blued out. You're blued out, son. Dang. Are these sweatpants?
Yeah, these are Nike sweatpants.
They look cozy. They look comfy. Your socks aren't blue. Socks aren't blue.
Well, they are the darker ones.
Oh, socks aren't blue.
I don't have the. Well, you know what I actually do have. Should I go up and change?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta be blued out.
Well, this has some gray here.
No,
Okay, I'll
but
be back.
it's predominantly blue. Those socks are black. You need your blue socks on. Come on. If you're gonna call yourself blued out, we need the whole swagged out. We need to check that fit, son.
Fit check.
AJ, after you left, I played a guy online.
Yep.
I played a guy online and had him. He rage quit.
Did you?
Yeah, I smacked him.
Nice.
I had 3 user picks with Anthony Hill Jr.
That's your boy.
That's my guy.
Is that just the team, or you actually like that dude?
Well, I just like him because he's really fast. He's a really fast linebacker. So the Saints versus Bucks, it's got some implications. If the Buccaneers win, they are in. I don't know why it's showing it like we're on this game.
I'm just getting the bat signal ready here to send out.
It's like they're gonna show us this game. Is the Cowboys game blacked out? Could you fucking imagine?
I would kill someone.
It has us on the. This is very strange. Oops. Uh-oh. This is not looking good, dude. Ad.
What?
I don't think they're showing the Cowboys game on this channel.
You go 1500?
I'm in 1500s. I'm on 1501.
Well, maybe the Cowboys game hasn't started yet. Go 900? Or go guy. How is that possible that we won't get the Cowboys game?
I don't know. Worst case Ontario, we have to get into my DAZN somehow. I think they're all just showing this game.
No. I think it's just because the other ones haven't started yet. It's 9:58 right now.
Okay.
Ant's full panic mode right now.
I'll be over here just watching on my phone.
Well, I mean, I'm down to watch. I don't know. What do you got on your Plex?
We can watch Underdogs with Snoop Dogg.
Oh, I actually. You know what movies you should get?
What?
And what up, Chad? Get a whole bunch of the like the Soul Plane, Barbershop.
I have Barbershop.
All of those. I don't know what to call them without sounding extremely racist, but they're like black comedy, like
Soul movies.
Soul movies, yeah. But I love them, man.
Black comedy.
Well, it's just like it's almost the same cast or people from those same casts in all of the movies.
Yeah.
It's like a little. It's like a multiverse.
I don't think we got the game. Can I log into DAZN? Can I download DAZN on your TV, do you think?
I'll have to maybe run up and grab the Apple TV and bring it down. Just give it. Hey, it'll be there. Han will get it down.
I don't trust.
Han will get the shields down.
I don't trust what you're feeling. I feel like the game's blacked out
Why would it be blacked out?
because nobody wants to watch it.
It's on Sunday Ticket. Sunday Ticket has all the games.
Okay, well, it doesn't look like it right now. I'll trust you. Maybe we come back from commercial here.
I do have to say any other team, man, but the Cowboys could go 0-16 and they're going to show.
I hope so. I hope you guys are right. NFL Sunday Ticket blackouts occur when a game is not available to watch because it's broadcast in your local market on CBS or Fox.
So check with the 100s.
I did already. It's not there. Cowboys.
Oh, look what happened. There you go. It just switched.
Yeah.
It switched?
It just blacked.
Fuck.
Hey.
I love when you're confident.
Yeah, fucking. Hey, I told you, Han will get the shields down.
Just let me stress a little bit. You know, it's okay.
But what channel you are on that?
1501.
Okay.
I mean, fucking ESPN doesn't even have the goddamn Cowboys on there. Oh, there
I have it.
No, I was just making a joke.
Oh.
Like they're not even putting them up on the ticker.
Oh, man.
Washington, 65.9%.
Less than what they had last time they played there. I think they were 77%. Guys, we got to get our score predictions and boldies in real quick here.
Okay, go.
Who's going first? Who's going first?
Cowboys
on the top of their top of their little tippy tongue.
Okay, Cowboys 34. Commanders 27.
34-27. Okay, I'm going to go Cowboys 27, Commanders 17. His defense steps up. I also expect maybe the Commanders start taking out some starters at some point.
I'm going 17-14 Cowboys.
Okay.
Bold?
Yeah, and you up. It's back up and down.
Leah Fowl going for what I like to call a little bit of a grand slam.
Okay, explain.
But there was an original Micah Parsons grand slam. This grand slam is going to be a lot different. It's going to be a sack. It's going to be an interception. It's going to be a forced fumble. It's going to be a forced fumble recovery.
That is a grand slam. That'd be one for the ages. Trey Lance is starting, so I got to go something Trey Lance. Trey Lance, 100 rushing yards, a touchdown, and then 250 yards passing and 2 touchdowns.
Sorry, I meant 250 yards passing?
With 2 touchdowns, and then 100 yards rushing with 1 touchdown.
And 100 yards rushing with 1 touchdown. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, so Ant took my exact, outside of the yardage, you took my exact bold prediction.
Hey.
So guess what?
How'd
Got us finish the season off. Aubrey's going to kick a 68.
Yes.
68 yard.
There it is.
There it is. I like it.
I'm just putting Aubrey. We know what it is.
We know what it is.
Or let me get my fucking shades on.
So,
My
NFC
fast
playoff
shades.
picture, it's pretty much settled, but it could have a little bit of shifting between the Buccaneers and the Falcons, and then Washington could fall to the 7th seed.
So what's that Falcons recipe to win here?
Falcons have to win, Buccaneers have to lose for Falcons to get in. If the Buccaneers win, they're in.
Who are the Bucks playing?
They're playing.
We just saw their
it was
whole
just
pregame.
on their whole pregame. The Saints.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
They division.
Saints
They're division.
are
They're
division
divisional
rivals.
foes. Yeah, they're divisional foes.
And Saints are, maybe it's just because they whooped our ass in week 2, but the Saints are a team that's like, I don't take lightly. I don't take fucking Panthers lightly either.
No, is this Luke McCaffrey
Yeah.
returning it?
I do take,
Look at the empty seats. Fuck you, Jerry. I hope you're seeing all these empty seats.
I do hope the Giants, I do take the Giants lightly though.
You could get good seats
How much were
today. You
tickets?
could get good seats, lower bowl, like center row, $100.
Are you kidding me?
Do we flyer that next season?
What do you mean?
Like just if they start tanking, we look at going to like the last game of the season, last home game of the season.
Is there any reason to though?
No.
It would
Not
just
at
be
all.
it would just be putting a couple shillings into Jerry Jones's
Yeah,
pocket.
I'd rather
Now,
there be empty seats right now.
if we happen to find some sort of $300 return flight now,
Yeah,
now-
flights were crazy expensive.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
you would have booked prior, then maybe.
Well, because it's always going to be this time of year.
Yeah.
So it's always going to hit the Christmas.
Oh! So we got a Micah Parsons sack on the first down of the game. 1st and 10. The Commanders' line just crumbles.
Everyone,
That's what we call a sack lunch.
no. Everyone wanted a piece of that, but you know who got it?
Micah.
My Micah.
What we do not want, fellas, is any type of injury, like extensive injury to anyone. Look at that. Oh, just tracking him down. The linebacker, baby.
Fuck, I gotta redo my. God, I missed my goddamn jingle.
I was waiting for it too.
Well, I couldn't because it wasn't. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Fixing it.
You got it. You're rolling it. So they get a little dump out. Hey, Leofau with the Polynesian punch. He's always, no matter what, he's
Yep.
always going to try to punch that ball out. They gained a bunch of yards there, so they're going to have a 3rd and manageable here. Jayden Daniels, only player with 3,500 pass yards, 850 rush yards, 5 rush TDs in NFL history.
Yeah.
That's
also
pretty crazy.
Also, just want to say.
Sorry, just needed to.
Also, want to say a quick good morning to chat. We got some decent chat rolling with us this morning.
Shit, yeah.
Go
What
ahead and
up?
Make sure you have that early crack 'em.
Yeah,
Okay.
and don't forget to like the live stream.
That's what Brent Packer guy just said.
Yeah, BPG. Micah blitzing up the middles, got some room. Second sack of the game.
Sack of the game. Hey,
Second sack in 3 plays, Micah.
That's what we call a sack lunch.
you hopped in here like Han Solo. I loved it.
Because I needed to do this. Just what I prepared for.
Let's
Let's see if that one gets through.
Did he beat Bidash? He totally fucking bitched him.
Look at Golston's right in there too.
Yeah, they're battling.
Chauncey's just like,
We're the
"That's
Bash
mine.
Brothers.
That was mine, Micah.
Hey, meet you at Jayden. Yeah. Don't do anything stupid here. Just let him punt the ball, get your first drive. So we're going to see Trey Lance and the Cowboys come out. So they fake rushed the punt and then drop back a booming kick. Turpin's going to get a chance to return it. That's a block in the back. I'd be very surprised if that's a man.
Yeah. So they're
whatevs. Oh, is that not a penalty? He fucking killed him.
So the first one was for sure a block in the back. The other one was kind of like
I think it was the makeup call.
Yeah.
On the not throwing a flag on the first one.
I'll let that first one slip, but you just did it again. So.
Yeah, exactly. Turpin got laid out.
Bandwagon Baba says last game to rack up their bonuses.
It's true. Hey, that's actually
fucking mom coming in there with a fucking
Bandwagon Baba doesn't mess around.
Oh, AJ's
going to some Samsung. What's it called? Samsung, is that the guy, the kid from Girl Next Door?
Samsung.
So I do it 1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
and then just a little kick.
Okay. And then what do you put in that? Water?
I brought myself down.
Some Diet Pepsi? Somewhat Diet Pepsi?
Pepsi Max.
Oh, yeah, Pepsi Max. You're a Pepsi Max guy.
Pepsi Zero Shug.
Yeah, you're a Pepsi Max guy. Okay, we got Trey Lance, guys. 1st and 10 in there, deep in their own territory on the 9-yard line. And we got our boy Rico Dowdle, who fights forward. Fights forward for a yard.
Brent Packer guy. So is that the new sound that what Roger listens to on ayahuasca? Your thing?
Oh, fuck
and
yeah.
then
100% that is.
And then Marcus
Crack if you got him.
Marcus Sloan goes, how about my boy Scadaboo? Told you guys he's a monster. So Marcus
dude.
Sloan was
previously
he was saying look at Scadaboo and we were talking about it, and then I ended up playing him as Arizona, and then I was like, Anth, you got to try him.
Yeah, he's legit. And then he had a monster game in the college football playoffs. So we got second and 8. Playoffs. So they gave Dowdle 2 yards, which I don't know about that because they started off on with the 8. But Dowdle gets the ball again. This time he's got a seam. Fighting always, dude. He's just always fighting for yards.
I love him. Please. Now, if they... Okay. I don't know if you guys want to have this conversation right now.
Sure,
but
let's do it.
Chances Rico Dowdle gets re-signed this season, or
65% chance.
Okay, I like that.
That's kind of my just initial thought in my beans.
I'm gonna say 85% chance. He's an undrafted free agent. The Cowboys want to claim their people. He's had probably the biggest thing from this season was seeing how good Rico Dowdle is. I think they'll re-sign him, but I think he's not going to have a good next season. I think we'll see an injury again from him. Unfortunately,
Terrence Steele penalties, so now they're back instead of 3rd and 2. They're going to be 3rd and 7. I'm ready to move on from Terrence Steele. I hate to say it, if there's a right tackle at 12 that could be an instant starter and get rid of Steele, I wouldn't be against it.
I was ready to move on from Steele last season.
So we got BB, who I'm rocking the jersey, rookie, and then Trey Lance rolling out, and he's just nice pass. Jalen Tolbert, nice touch on that pass.
Tolby's trying to fight for that.
Late hit out of bounds, ref.
Tolby's trying to fucking
that's a good ball.
Get that spot next season.
That's how my people like to handle their business. While your guys are out partying, mine are running routes.
Yeah, well, Trey Lance wants to get this season done with so he can sign a new contract to finish those fucking tattoos. Come on, dude.
So for the Pro Bowl rosters were released, and for the Dallas Cowboys on offense, CeeDee Lamb made the Pro Bowl, and Tyler Smith made the Pro Bowl. On defense, you had Micah Parsons, and I think that was it.
And he missed 4 games?
Yeah, Micah missed 4 games.
Turpin and Aubrey.
Hey, way to stay in the pocket, buddy.
Turpin time with that
These
catch.
guys were walking on the field. Oh, those were probably received. It looked like 2 players just came walking on almost right before.
This is a nice little route, and I'm really surprised we didn't see more of this during the season.
I know.
With Turpin. I don't know why they're just doing it now, because that's a CeeDee Lamb route, that what you just saw from Turpin. But why not have both of them doing that at the same time?
Yeah, have like a mesh play with both of them. And you missed Turpin and Aubrey making the Pro Bowl as well.
Yeah, but I was just they're both special teams.
Yeah.
So I was just saying offense, defense, and then we got a handoff. Oh, little play action, RPO. Wow.
I mean, Lance is moving.
Lance is spreading it across. He's spreading that Lance across the field. We've seen Brooks, we've seen Tolby, and we've seen Turpentine all get it.
Flag
Lance is
on
saying,
the play, though, fellas.
Is Lamb playing?
No.
He's out.
He's out. He's done. He's shelled for the season. Still made the Pro Bowl. Still is like in the top 5 of most stats categories in receiving, which is crazy because he hasn't played the last couple games. So I'm glad they shelved him. Get him healthy for next year.
I watched this awesome video I should say it's a little short, and it was talking about how we as
Guyton fucking got the fucking penalty, idiot.
Illegal man downfield, I think.
Us in the NFL, we look at running backs and we tally their totals. And the reality is every other league takes their percentage. So shooting percentage in NFL, batting percentage. So that's how we should actually look at the rushing leader, have a minimum amount of rushes that they need to go.
Yeah.
And then, well, who averaged the most per game?
Yeah, that I think for my totals, what I like to look at for a guy isn't, like you said, isn't necessarily amount of yards, even though Saquon with 2,000, he's probably leading most of those. But I do like to look at yards per game and yards per carry. Those are my two stats that I really like to look at.
And if you look at that, O.J. Simpson had like 140 or 145 average yards in his 2000
No one will ever do that.
No
one will ever do that again.
Okay,
no one's even close.
so
2000 is still an awesome marker, though.
So Lance is pushing it. I think he's going to throw it again here. He's 3 for 3, 71 yards.
No, just a handoff to Dowdle.
Look at that fucking patience.
He just got that. He's figured it out this year, man. He really has.
Thanks, Rico.
Oh, I mean, look, not to take away from Dowdle's success, is the line getting better?
I think
is BB and Guyton holding their own now? Like, look at BB. Look at him. He's a huge man, and he's actually quite fucking athletic.
You know what the difference has been, and it's kind of crazy to say? As soon as Zach Martin was out and Brock Hoffman came in, that's when the line started looking better.
Is it because Martin was
hurt? 35?
35? You hit a wall, and then you just come down.
You start losing what used to make you great, right? It happens to every... I know, it's sad.
It sucks, but this is...
Oh, he's going for the end zone.
Oh my God.
My God.
No, and that's nice because
should have been a red zone turnover. I'm not fucking kicking a field goal here though.
No, go for it.
This is what I don't like with the play call here. It's 4th and 3, run it with Rico here, pick up at minimum a yard or two, and then go for it on 4th down. Oh man, not a terrible.
Did you guys see
terrible throw?
Did you see the way BB holds the football?
Oh, that's actually a good play.
He holds it sideways when he huts. He
like this.
He doesn't hold it north-south.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and then Brandon Aubrey, like they said in chat, Brandon Aubrey also made the Pro Bowl.
Yep.
And he boots it through Kevontae Turpin, who had a punt return touchdown and a kickoff return touchdown. He also made it. That rounded out our Pro Bowlers. 3 points on the board. Again, stalled out in the red zone like the Cowboys have all year. That's been their issue. As soon as they get past the opposing team's 20-yard line, they just kind of
from Dak to Coop to Trey Lance.
Yeah, the whole team. The whole team.
When your running back continues to move you, I mean, in my opinion, you just keep running on 1st and 2nd downs.
Well, and then you have 3rd and 3. What's the risk versus the reward is just the risk when you run it is so much less than throwing the ball.
Oh, 100%.
You're gonna gain yards more than likely. Like Rico's very unlikely to lose a yard on 3rd and 3. He's more than likely going to pick up the 1st down, and if he doesn't, he's going to give you a chance to maybe QB sneak it on 4th down.
Well, even if he loses 10, you can still kick it.
Exactly. But you're not going to give the ball up, right? Like you're not going to. Trey Lance almost had an interception. Great play by the defense. It looked like it was a bad throw, but when he threw it, the player went up and tipped it.
Yeah,
and made a pretty nice play.
Yeah, I tips. You gotta. Sometimes they're hard to see. Like a couple of Daks where I was freaking out about it, and he had his arm tipped as he's throwing it, or gets like just bobbled at the line.
Yeah,
but still, I always will go back to yes, those tips happen, and some of them are excuses, but most of the time the quarterback is still deciding to throw that ball.
Oh, totally. 100%. They still put it in the position to be tipped.
Yep. What are these guys just? They show him banging his wife in this commercial.
Talking about Stafford.
Yeah, Stafford in this sleep. Stay on your fucking side and turn your temperature to what you want.
I'm just getting the bat signal out on
Well, can we get any we got the bots coming in. Kilo!
I did see Kilo up in chat. Kilo, he knows what to do. Kilo's banhammer all day, all long.
Yeah, he boost him. Kilo boost him.
Kilo does not let that shit fly. 2 sacks already for Micah Parsons on the first drive. Could he be going for his most in a game?
How many is that? 3? He's had 3, right?
I don't know if he has.
Let me see.
I always feel like he should have had. 10+ sacks in first 4 seasons. Micah Parsons, Dwight Freeney, Derek Thomas, and Reggie White. God dang. The other 3 are all in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Well, you know, if he just keeps doing what he's doing,
he's going to be there.
He'll be there.
He's blinged out, too. He's got some bling rolling. Who's he chatting with there? Scoring drive, 8 plays, 76 yards, 428. Aubrey, 34-yard field goal.
So this could be, this is coming from NFL, so it's not StatMuse or anything else that's AI related. 2.5 sacks.
Yeah, I didn't think he's ever had 3.
So
1 sack, and he has his best in his career day. 1 more, and it's looking very likely.
I mean, you got a lot of time.
How weird is that, though? That's a good question. How many 3-sack games has Micah Parsons had? That's a good trivia question. 0.
Because people would assume that he's had a lot.
Oh yeah, totally.
At least one.
At least one.
I would say probably 1 somewhere in there, right?
There was a couple games too where he only got the half sack, but it looked like he should have been credited. So we have now the second drive from Jayden Daniels and the Commanders. Micah's up at the top this time. They've been moving him around quite a bit.
Oh yeah, they're squishing through, but they. Micah and Mozzie squished through, but they both just ran past the running back.
I don't think Kendricks is playing today, fellas, because I see Vigil out there. Oh no, Kendricks is there. So you had Kendricks, Leafau, and Vigil out there, so they were playing a 4-3.
Yeah.
Now they're in nickel because they just brought out another cornerback. Deron Bland.
If you bring back Kendricks, and we know Overshone is going to return late in the season. Are you getting a linebacker in the draft?
Oh, yeah, I still want to draft. Mozzie downfield with the tackle.
Fucking come to play, hey, buddy?
Did they pick up the first down there? It's hard to tell. It was very, very close.
Looked like it.
Just enough to get across the first down. That's the first completed pass by Jayden Daniels. Yeah, you have Jordan Lewis out there.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Offensive lineman. That's not a good matchup. Oh, Micah got dangled.
Leafau does not let him go.
Micah got dangled.
He's that Polynesian Panther. He's got that Polynesian punch. I mean, we're just looking for alliteration at this point.
Yeah, any alliteration.
Brent Packer guy goes, my bold offseason prediction that Cowboys will go all in too soon. All in. And then he goes, too soon, question mark.
No. We think it's funny. Jerry's an idiot.
Brent Packer guy, that hurts me and never return to this. Just kidding, buddy. How was your birthday, by the way? I don't remember it.
Whoa, nice cutback.
Bit of a whiff. Got a couple yards there. Flag on the play.
In the backfield.
It's coming back.
Can't cheat like that, boys.
That's a hold.
Brian Robinson Jr., is that who that is?
Yes.
I was liking that cat.
He puts up numbers, man. He really does.
I wanted the Cowboys to draft him, but, we're past that point now. Also, I NBA.
Oh, yeah, that's a hold on Kendricks. That's a fucking beatdown right there.
I started playing NBA Live 2K because it has a very robust system where you can go back to the Larry Bird era and start playing NBA from there, and you can make your character in that. It has all the drafts, so you draft Michael Jordan if you want.
Oh, nice. It has all the guys.
It's pretty fucking cool.
That's
and maybe
hilarious.
if CanFan Gaming in the summer gets bored, we can go through a season with us playing for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, we will.
So you have Deron Bland gets challenged by Scary Terry, picks up about 4 yards, maybe 5. Nothing crazy.
Scary Terry, good player. Kind of, in my opinion, is a little underwhelming sometimes, but I don't pay attention to his career as much as. But I think that he's. Well, he's scary, like you said. Look at those fucking red pants. They kind of look a little sexy on these guys.
It's like they're wearing practice pants.
Oh, lots of time. Mike is tracking him down. Doesn't get there.
Oh, no. He's out. He's done.
He's out. He's gone.
I was going to say a diving catch for a first down just after AJ says that he's a little underwhelming, but that's what we mean by underwhelming. Couldn't even come up with the diving catch.
Oh, yeah, that would have been perfect.
He had nice separation. He was there. Deron Bland
bumps off.
Yep.
I think he was playing.
Deron was trying to undercut it.
And you know what? I mean, it could have been.
That would have been a nice catch. That would have been a very
He had to
nice
get it off because he felt Micah coming down from. I'm gonna get you 3 sacks.
He felt Micah coming down the hole.
He felt Micah coming at him
coming
hard.
down his hole.
Oh, we bring Dono Dub in.
Dono Dub running a fucking mile. Dono Dub running him up. Sack him! What are you doing? fucking helmet to the gut.
They heard you talking about basketball, so he D'd up on him.
He did.
Yeah, he totally
D'd up on him.
He fucking went into the.
Look at Dono Dub, like AJ said, came from around the world.
Like he's coming for. He's like, hey, you stole my bike. You stole my fucking bike. But then this is the weirdest thing you've ever seen in your life.
He breaks down here.
I guess he
didn't want to get burned to the outside. So it looks like there's a little bit of.
Okay, well, hey, wait. Washington's playing all of their players.
All their
right?
starters are in, man.
Because
and like I said, there's zero pressure on any Cowboys fans right now. Washington fans getting swept twice by the Cowboys by Trey Lance and Cooper Rush and going into the postseason.
Yeah, can you
come on?
Chat's asking if we win, does this affect the Commander's position in the playoffs? Can
It
you
does.
break it down a little bit?
If the Commanders lose and the Green Bay Packers win, the Commanders will be the 7th seed.
Yeah,
so they need to win. They need to win to get the 6th seed. If they don't win and they fall to the 7th seed, they'll be playing Philadelphia round 1.
Packers need us to win as well.
Packers, yes. Packers want us to win.
That's what the Dan Wants Pizza is a Packers fan. He says Pack needs you guys.
Yeah, Packers want us to win.
Brent Packer guy wants us to win.
I don't know.
He also said his birthday was good and Xmas too, by the way.
I don't know who's in currently the 3rd seed, but that's who the 6th seed will end up playing.
Well,
whoever 7th seed is playing Philadelphia in round 1.
Yes. Ant's already got this. As I'm getting to each note and saying it.
Rams is what Dan Wants.
Rams are the 3rd seed. Wow.
That's what Dan Wants Pizza says. I don't know if he was saying it to someone
No, he's right because 1st seed's the first
and then
seeds,
Jenkins says Rams as well.
Yeah, 1st seed's at the Lions, 2nd seed's the Eagles, 3rd's the Rams, and 4th is whoever wins the NFC South.
Shitty to be in the Lions and the Minnesota. First time in NFL history, I think, that a 14 winning team will not clinch that spot.
Yeah, it's whoever
because
loses.
It's 14 for both of them.
Yeah, whoever wins that game. The game that they play today is for the NFC North.
Yeah,
and for the 1st seed, which is insane.
Isn't that nuts?
It's fucking crazy.
That's the game. That'll be the game to watch today.
But I do like how the NFL.
It must have got flexed to Sunday Night Football.
If you have divisions and conferences, you have to take the number 1 spot.
You can't.
Those guys. You can't. Otherwise, there's no point to have those.
I hate the argument that then win your division. Yeah. If you. Shitty. There was 2 teams there that were really good, but at the end of the day, if you want the top spot or you want a home field position, you have to win or outplay the 4 teams in your division.
Yep. And fucking Chef Ramsay, I used to fucking love this show, and I was shocked.
Chef Nightmares or Kitchen Nightmares?
Kitchen Nightmares. Like some of the state of these kitchens, and I'm like, are you even in this place? Yeah. And then you invite Ramsey to your like if you got signed up for the show, first thing I would do is like just clean this whole thing for whenever he shows up.
We don't get absolutely
then
involved.
At least we're not going to we'll have 3 months or whatever if he shows up in 3 months rather than. But 8
that's why
years of fucking filth.
why they're failing.
That's why they're failing.
But I also think that the producers, when you apply for the show, they get in there and it's one of those things. It's like you probably contractually can't do anything. You sign it to be on the show.
They can't. They would.
Fuck!
I'm just saying.
Ferguson. Pre-snap penalties.
Should I take this jersey off?
Get it out of there.
No jersey switch.
Actually, you know what? Tear me apart, Lisa.
Week 18. Let's go over under 2.5 jersey switches.
Let's do it.
False start. Tight end 87. Jake Ferguson.
If Jake has another bad boosh,
well, I was gonna
last week.
I was gonna wear Micah Parsons up top over Ant's right hand shoulder, but
No, keep that off right now until he gets his 3 sacks.
I do feel whenever we do wear somebody's jersey, it's like this bad mojo with it.
Hey.
We also might just be hyper focusing on that player a bit more.
That is true.
Obviously.
1st and 10. You're giving it to Dowdle. Dowdle's got some room because the guy just gains yards. Picks up 4 of that 15.
Smith looked like he was trying to take the ball from. Let me take it. Let me take it, big cat.
Thanks, Rico.
Hey, Christina Pink looking very nice.
Yep. Classy.
A
lot of Commanders fans. I'm looking in the background here. A lot of Commanders fans made the trip out to AT&T Stadium, and I hope they get to witness their team lose.
You know what?
Armando Vega says, yeah, let's start our drives from the stands.
Hell yeah. Lance goes back to the 4th row. Dropping back to the 4th row.
Rico picked up 5 on that 1st down, so now you're at least your 2nd and 10.
You got some breathing room.
Drop him back, Lance, looking to his right. Lets it go. He
fucking
was hit.
spikes the ball.
I think he was hit.
Toss me one, son.
Looks like Lance used up all his mojo points on that first drive.
Yeah, hey, that's why. Hey,
get me
Lance needs us. Lance needs us right now.
Get me in.
So last night after our game, I was feeling good. I went home and polished off this bottle of whiskey and fucking passed out in my computer chair.
Did you actually?
I think so.
Nice.
Were you feeling good or were you feeling bad that you're not making the natty?
I was upset, but then the bottle of that little bit of whiskey that was left settled me. And
Drowned your sorrows.
had I lost that and the playoffs, I might not have showed up today.
Oh, fuck!
In the fantasy.
Yeah.
Turpin, don't spin. I think he could have just really gunned it for the first down and made it there.
Hey, don't change what's magical about that big spin move. He worked once this year.
They just showed a highlight. The Chicago Bears returned some sort of big play, 7-0 up on the Green Bay Packers. But watch this. So Turpin's coming across the middle, gets it. Plant your foot and just go upfield.
Yeah, that block would have been there. Could have possibly got a behind blocking in the back though from Brevin Spanford.
Ignabigui, ex-Cowboy. Ignabogna. Brian Anger, 41.6 net punt average, 26th in the NFL. Ooh, that's not great. Anger falling off a little bit. That looked like a dang good punt. Nice tackle.
You want me to bring it up?
No, I'm just showing you. We can show it.
Oh
after.
yeah, huge.
Godwin, nice tackle.
We'll show it after. I've never seen a fucking wide video like this before.
Yeah.
That was a great tackle, fellas.
We just watched the Bears thing.
You want to see it?
I won't be able to.
Oh, you can't see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could put it on the other the commercial. You could put it on HDMI too.
Let me try here.
If it's easy.
Let me give it a go. Okay. Is this on NFL.com?
This is NFL. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely get flagged.
No, I'm not showing it. He's just,
he's just showing
I'm just
me.
showing.
Oh, okay. Was this just a kick return?
Yeah.
Step.
Here, I'll put it back.
Yeah, let's see it.
So they kick it and they do this.
Was
little,
it a kick or a punt? It was a punt.
It was a punt. Sorry, but look.
Oh, he fakes
it. Guy on the far side takes it.
Wow, they did the old fucking swappity swap.
Yep. And no one was there.
That's tricky. I've seen that before. That is tricky.
Well, there you go.
Hey man, you got to pull out all the stops.
The Bears, like their logo. They're not birds. Bears eat birds if they get a chance.
Well, Dan Wants Pizza says, I swear, if the Packers lose at home to the Bears, throw the whole season away.
Well, it's kind of similar to like you got a divisional matchup, a team that should walk all over the other team. Very similar to the game we're watching here today.
That's
the Commanders should win this game.
There is divisional mojo that happens, and
Totally.
You can't deny it.
You can't. It doesn't matter what. Crack them if you got them. Throw records out as I'm like choking up my own vomit over my own phlegm over here. Crack them if you got them.
Crack them if you got them.
Did wake up feeling a little sick today. Like
Hey, that's
just
what we
stuffed up.
That's what we want with you
Stuffed
going
up.
to the natty.
No, look, I don't mind being around, improving my immunity, especially with the H1 bird flu coming out now.
Got to get them up.
Got to get ready.
I don't feel shitty though. That's the thing. Like
It's just congestion.
just congestion and that's it. Like I felt fine. I had a shitty sleep, but I think that was just because I couldn't breathe.
I was in ground zero for like the last 3 weeks.
And you walked out of it with nothing.
with the whole family. I thought I was going to get it right at the tail end.
I'm gonna come over and start kissing you.
Here.
I'm gonna come over there and kiss
All
you.
right. No, you survived. And you know what?
Lynn's is still sick. She's been sick for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. She's been on antibiotics, everything. Rikers.
It's probably a chain of sicknesses, not the same one, I would assume.
Because your immune system's down once you get sick the first
if
time.
she's got the same sickness for a month, that's...
No.
I mean, we better be digging a hole for her.
Aerial
It would be very, very scary.
aerial coverage of AT&T. What's the weather like down there today in Texas? Is it cold? Because it gets pretty cold down there.
We just taking a look.
I'm taking a look here.
So we got the Commanders' third drive of the game, and they haven't seen much. They go play action. Jayden Daniels airs it out. Ooh, off that underwhelming receiver's hands.
Okay, so we would not want to be at AT&T today.
What is it? Canadian.
brisk.
Canadian.
6 degrees.
Fuck.
6 Celsius, which is 43 Fahrenheit.
We'd fucking blast right through that.
Well, we were there when it was that.
It just can't be windy.
Yeah.
If there's no wind, 6 degrees is fuck all.
Well, there's 26 kilometer
Okay, so that's
mile
that'd be
kilometer wind.
That would chill you a little bit.
Pickled Peanut Butter 2566 says, are you sick of losing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you're sick.
I know.
Oh.
I get the joke.
Oh.
I didn't, and I think that's funny.
I do think it's funny, and my answer is yes. So Jayden Daniels had essentially nothing there and turned nothing into something.
Well, that's the benefit of this young man. He's,
the type of running. The thing is, though, with this type of quarterback play, you always have a chance for every time he does this that he could get injured, which is scary.
I know. But I think that...
Was that Wanye? Wanye Thomas is out there, guys.
Wanye, hey!
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, he's back.
Because he injured himself, week 15?
We were there. Yeah, the Thanksgiving Day game.
Thanksgiving game, yeah.
Austin Eckler, 74 rush yards, 355 yards in a tug. He's checked in. Jayden Daniels, just a bullet to Scary Terry, and they are just not on the same page.
They're not clipping it. The Rom not so bland is
locking them down. Seatbelt them.
I will say I do like the leading ball that Daniels throws. It's all he's if he's missing, at least it's ahead of his receiver.
Yeah, not behind, because if it's behind him at all, that's an interception.
Especially with Bland. Now Bland's playing smart. He's not letting Terry get behind him.
Yeah.
And he's willing to give up that pass.
Yeah,
that
okay,
shorter
sure,
game.
he picks up a first down, then
Yeah. But I like that play.
Do you think they fake it here?
I don't know, but I like the punter's name, Tressway.
Tressway.
Tress my way.
10P Tressway literally sounds like a street name.
Big Tress. Hey guys, Big Tress.
I have to go to 10P Tressway.
It's not catching on, Tress, so we're not going to be saying that.
We're not going to say it.
He gives everybody Tressway signs.
Tress the way, baby. Tress the way.
Tress the way.
Tress the way, baby. And he always does this. Yeah. Hey, hang loose.
Honolulu.
Hang loose, baby. You're not. Hey, as a Hawaiian or a Polynesian, I find that offensive. Tress.
Hey,
Mahalo.
Mahalo, my brother.
We're gonna do that haka? Yeah. Now you're completely getting. Now you're completely getting everything mixed up here. Like, what are you doing?
Haka's Australian, right? Or
Kiwi.
So, yeah, and you don't want to make that mistake.
I'm glad you didn't. You were asking just a very fine question there.
So someone took a map of the U.S. and put it over Europe, and just to show how close the war in Russia was to like all the places in Europe and how wild it'd be. Like you're in California and they're having a war in New York.
Yeah, it's
or
crazy.
It's like you're in fucking Texas.
Yeah,
and then just 2 hours to your north.
Not very.
Not even.
It's not very. That's pretty small over there.
It's just wild to think about how big North America is when you actually look at, because there are like I think more people in Europe total, I believe,
than North America.
I think so, or they're very close, anyways. But you know what? I got the internet here.
But you do.
You got an encyclopedia in front of you.
Mexico plus the United States.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna. Canada doesn't add anything to that North American population stat, but I still think there's going to be more in North America.
So North America people, there's about 613 million.
Okay.
And now
Europe.
Not including Russians.
Russia's Asia.
742 million. So
in Europe.
In Europe.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised by that.
Me too. But 100 million difference, though. And you're right, because Mexico is like...
Well, Canada's just really not pulling its weight in that, because we only have about 40 million people, where the States and Mexico, in a 600 million stat, we're only carrying 40 million of it. We're lacking.
Yeah, if you think of one of those big sectional couches, Canada's got one person laying on like
the armrest,
2/3 of it, and then like 10 people are jammed on the rest.
Brent Jenkins Gaming says on a site called Over the Cap, Rico free agency at the moment is 11 million a year. Will Dallas pay that question mark?
Jenkins, I have to say that's probably quite a bit over.
That's a lot.
If he gets it, fucking do it, my dude. But I think that he's more of a 6 to 8 million type of guy, and maybe even a 5 to 6 million.
And hopefully gives the Cowboys just the... Oh, does that Deuce Vaughn in there?
Oh, God.
We got a Deuce Vaughn sighting. And we got a Deuce Vaughn... No, he
faked it. He faked me.
I'm not giving it to you, Deuce.
I was like, oh, Deuce picked up a first down.
Oh, shit.
If I was one of those sound guys and someone hit me, I'd instantly grab my leg.
Or I was going to say drop a shoulder into them.
Well, I think
sure, but I just want that fucking paid holiday. Look at
Dax. Is Dax sponsored by Pure Leaf?
How many iced teas are you drinking?
No. He's one iced tea. The rest is his pee.
Oh yeah,
he's very dehydrated right now.
I'm just doing this no water cleanse.
Dax pee booth is what that is. Just
Dax I'm sponsored by Pure Leaf. I'm going to keep it up there. They pay him $10 million for that one shot, probably.
2nd and 7. Trey Lance looking to his right. Nice dish out to Tolbert, who has a chance to pick up the first. I think he ran out a little bit early.
Little early. It's going to give you about 3rd and 1.
Yeah,
3rd and 2, actually. Looks like he went back a little.
Kyler Gaming says 11 million over 4 years, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's not a year. I hope.
I mean,
I can't see anyone paying him that.
He's not done enough to get the top dollar.
The Jones booth now we're seeing, and they don't have any
Fucking
pure life.
doofus.
No pure life. So we got a 3rd and 1. Got to keep this drive alive. Trey Lance, just sneak it. Let's see what you got. And they're in shotgun. Lepke to the side. Trey Lance doesn't like what he's seen, so he's audibling out. Gives it to Lepke, who we haven't seen much of, who steamrolls his way to a 1st down.
There it is.
Remember, we wanted
point
more
it.
of Lepke. We wanted just there. I don't know, man. This is just a weird season.
Give me some. Lepke is the honorary fullback of the team.
Oh yeah,
even though I don't
look. Boom, steamroll.
And I've been watching a lot of clips and sharing them with you guys of just fullbacks from the past and just some of their fun runs.
It's always fun to watch a big guy that doesn't get the ball a lot run
And
over.
kind
everybody.
of got maybe an 80s speed.
Yeah,
But he's just,
He's gonna hammer it.
he's just bouncing off guys.
Okay, so we got a little reverse here to Brandon Cooks.
I thought Brandon Cooks wasn't playing today.
Well, he's there.
I'm just joking.
Brandon Cooks is there, and he got tackled for a loss by an ex-Cowboy, Dorrance Armstrong. Lost about 5 or 6 yards. A lot of motion, a lot of shit going on in this play.
I do not like the red leggings of these.
It's throwing you off.
It's too sexy.
Do you think it would help if they had white
Mini
socks?
skirts? Yes.
Mini
Yeah, white socks for sure.
Dorrance Armstrong, is he looking over to the Cowboys bench saying, get fucked?
I do like the colors. Like Washington's colors. Nice kind of burgundy.
We're on Burgundy. 2nd and 15. Come on, Trey.
Shout out to our Boys in Burgundy podcast. They've been
Yeah, they've been super cool guys. They reached out about doing a show, but it was
we're not,
We're not at that point.
we're not at that point. We're not ready for that type of relationship right now in week 18. Cowboys winning? If Cowboys winning, we'd have to have done a show. If Cowboys had a chance, to make the playoffs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sure.
It was Wednesday and it was New Year's Day.
Right.
We were in holiday mode.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hit you guys with a couple more comments from the Rico question.
Okay.
Jenkins says, so if a team offers Rico $11 million a year like they did for Tony Pollard, Dallas is out? Question mark.
Oh,
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Because sorry, go ahead.
Well, no. Follow up what you're gonna say.
Well, because this is the tough part. Jerry and the Cowboys want to probably go in and try to get a running back. They're probably looking at Giante but I don't think Giante's going to fall to the Cowboys. I don't think he's going to be available. I think there's a lot of awesome other running backs though in the draft, and the Cowboys will probably then use a 3rd or 4th round. Do they have those?
they have 3rd. They did trade the 4th for Mingo. So
right. Okay. So we're in that same situation almost last year. They're either going to have to reach on 3rd or they're going to get the last of the fucking bottom barrel at 5th if they go for wide running back. All that to say, if a team offers him anything $1 million above what the Cowboys are going to pay, he won't be a Dallas Cowboy because they're not going to pay him. They're not going to say, well, he's just to have that security blanket, it's worth paying him the extra $1 million. They just won't do it. I hope I'm wrong. But I know a team out there is probably going to go out there and see what Rico did and give him an offer.
Well, Kyler getting to some analysts are saying that 1,000-yard season aren't as hard as they used to be because they did it in 14 games compared to 17.
Very true, but
Rico did the 1,000. He had 1,000 yards in 16 games. So I mean, I do understand 1,000-yard season if you get it over 17.
Probably you could even compare that it was less because if we watched the first 6 weeks, Rico had 3 touches probably.
No, for my money, I would go ahead and pay Rico $8 million is probably my max. And the reason I say that is because that's basically what we saw top dollar last year, I believe, for a lot of the running backs. It was roughly around that area.
Yeah.
If you're going to spend more, then I'm looking at who the other free agents are. I do love Rico, but if I'm going to spend $8 or $9 million, who else is out there? And, can we upgrade that?
I could see a team like the Commanders going in at him because they signed Eckler to something similar to what I think Rico should get, and Eckler will not be on the team next year.
Right.
Jenkins says, if Dallas loses this game and Dallas picks 11th, I believe Giante will be there if Browns don't draft him. Browns will draft him probably.
I mean, the Browns have so many holes everywhere else. It's tough. It's tough.
I love the idea of Giante. Don't get me wrong, because I think he showed a lot of good things in his game against in the playoff game. That they lost. Like he was running hard. His yards after contact were really fucking good. I don't know the number. and I'm an analytics. You know what I'm trying to say.
Is he in?
Not even close. Both feet wide out.
Okay.
He didn't get the ball there. It's quick enough. Trey Lance missed it. He had the man open. He had Cooks open. So we got a 4th and 10. So we got ourselves a punt fest right now, fellas. We had the Cowboys' first drive where they got points, but since then it's just kind of been each team gets a couple plays and then
Punt him if you got him.
Yeah, it seems that way.
After this punt, I got a little update for you on some Dowdle free agent news.
Dowdle.
He touched it. Cowboys recovered it.
Oh my goodness!
What happened here though? No flag.
There's no flag because you can push his own player.
Well, you actually should. If the player's even touching you, you should fucking fall into the guy.
Hell yeah.
Godwin
Man,
or Goodwin.
Goodwin.
He's like, hey, I ain't religious. I'm good, baby.
I think it's Godwin.
Crowder comes up to receive it.
Oh, what was his teammate? Oh, it wasn't even him.
Luke McCaffrey just ran into it himself.
What were you guys doing?
Bunch of fucking peewee playing right
and
here.
This is supposed to be a playoff team? I would, if I'm Commanders fans, I'm scared. I'm scared going into the postseason.
Me too. I mean, look, again, divisional matchup. Cowboys have had the Commanders' number, but this is like you should be. Cowboys have
their third string quarterback in.
Yeah,
their third string quarterback in.
So this is what Google AI has to say from a bunch of different articles: Blogging the Boys, Sport Rack, and Bleacher Report. Dowdle's strong second half performance of the season could see him get a raise to potentially the same deal that Tony Pollard signed with the Titans, which was $21 million over 3 years.
I think that's aggressive.
It is, but that's what
that's $7 million a year. It's not that.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad. We got 1st and 10 here. Commanders, big flub. Cowboys on the 22-yard line. I like this formation.
Deep. Look at that deep.
This is a cool formation. You got Lepke still in there blocking. It's kind of like a pistol-esque formation, and they're going to give it to him up the gut, and he's going to battle for 4 fucking yards because that's what Rico motherfucking Dowdle does.
Lepke fucking kicked the door and said, hey, Rico, come on in.
Get in, baby. Follow me.
Follow me.
What are you doing here, Uncle Rico?
I love fullbacks, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I always like a team with a fullback. To be honest, I liked when the Cowboys, they went away from it for a bit, but then all the good years that they had running the ball, they usually had a fullback. So Rico's got 5 carries for 23 yards. I'm just giving it to him again.
Yeah.
Why the F not? Let's see what he can do. Granted, they might want to see Lance throwing in these situations, but this is what happens when you throw in these situations. You just lost 8 yards.
Yeah.
Now what do? You just now they're going to run and settle for 3. They're going to run and settle for 3.
Last I couldn't see. I had fucking bugs all over my windshield.
So they had 2 guys just get in free. So Schoonmaker got burned.
Schoon was actually supposed to block, but
weird. Terrence Steele just getting fucking booshed all over the place.
Yeah. Scooney got beat, so he said, "I'm just gonna run a route instead."
Yeah, he's like, "Oh shit!" It looked like a Madden glitch.
Yeah.
Jeremy Chin, 2 sacks, 1 interception on the season. Now you got 3rd and 15. I'm hard pressed.
Come on, hot.
They ain't going for the first down. Yeah, this is just so fucking predictable. Why not do that on 2nd and 7? Fuck me.
You fight so hard, and you get down to the red zone twice, and you come away with less than
6 points,
less than a fucking touchdown.
That is 155% why McCarthy needs not be the OC.
Yes, and first of all, Adam, you can't get more than 100%. I just want you to recognize that.
I ain't recognizing it. I don't evaluate it. I hate it. But this is Brandon Aubrey getting closer to my own prediction.
Aubrey says this. Hey, high snap it so we move back. I want a deep kick. I want that record.
Boosh that, man.
That's a 68-yarder right there.
Flag.
Flag on the play.
Oh.
Looks like
what'd you do?
Washington. What looks like we're getting a first down.
If it's not an automatic first down, they'll just take the points.
Aubrey says I'm not coming off the field though.
It's spicy.
Aubrey goes, I ain't coming off the field. So
we need some sort of roughing. Pain.
Oh yeah, he's mad.
You're a pain. Mike McCarthy, don't
fucking Fossil's got his fucking thing shoved in his pants. What a wiener. I love that dude. He's a nerdy as fuck, though.
Brother Adrian says, letting Donnie watch last game of the year. Go Cowboys. Hi, Uncle Adam, Anthony, Alex. Love Donnie.
Yeah,
what's up, Donnie?
Donnie B, and Uncle and Brother Adrian.
Donnie, don't let this game Don't look at the Cowboys record. Just
Like,
look at,
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Like brother Adrian says, Donnie's been a Cowboys fan since he was born.
Yep.
Yeah.
Forced. Like a prince.
Yeah, you have no choice.
You have no. You're in a family of Cowboys fans.
Oh, Donnie's the chosen one that ends up there, the dark one that ends up going and liking the Eagles.
Oh, don't. No. It would be the perfect Star Wars story. Star Wars story.
Oh, what happened here? Oh, Hoffman. Yeah, I like it. That's a punch. That should be an automatic first down.
Well, he should be out of the game for that.
He threw a right hook. I never understand punching a guy that has a helmet on.
Brother Adrian says he's not allowed to.
Good. That's great. Perfect answer.
My family were like stateless, and then we got indoctrined to be Cowboys Nation.
Yep, that's how I roll, baby.
Ermal in the chat says you got to want better for your kids. Fuck, dude. No.
Well, maybe it's about the Eagles.
Then the Eagles, absolutely.
No, I thought he was going to say about the
Okay, what do we
Cowboys.
got here for this penalty? It was after the play.
Yeah.
Enforced. He should be booted. He threw a punch. He's a real pain in my ass, that one.
Just to finish up, Brother Aiden says he can date whoever he wants to, do whatever he wants, but never an Eagles fan.
Perfect. That's what we like to, because then he'd be walking around saying, "Use guys." Man, that one reel that we posted of Taylor talking about his story.
Yeah.
There's a battle going on in those comments.
Just from Eagles fans to the...
Oh, yeah, I was battling this morning. Laying in bed, just battling.
Was on YouTube comments or IG comments?
No, IG comments.
Well, then these idiots keep. Why do I keep seeing these guys' stuff? It's because you fucking have.
Did you see what I had said to him?
No.
He's like, "Why do I keep getting this stuff?" I said, "Listen, dummy, you engage with it." I said, "You stupid Eagles fans engage with it, and then share it and then comment on it, so more Eagles fans come, so on, so on."
and then so Google's like, "Oh, you like this? Hey,
Yeah,
oh, you really like this?"
Yeah. I'm like, you are directly the reason why people
You're causing it.
You're causing it. Oh no, what I said, because you guys just can't handle not saying anything.
Yeah.
Or engaging. And I said, you can't handle the rage bait.
Come to Broad Street, baby.
Yeah, meet me in Philly and we'll see. I'm like, and again, you're just proving our point of this whole video that you guys are scumbags.
Yeah. I don't like what you said online. Come to my city
so I can fight you.
And fight me, and I'll bring my boys.
It's like, you are proving the point of this whole post.
It's like, dude, even when I was younger, I don't want to get in a fight now. The only person I want to fight is Adam when I'm fucking hammered after a game.
Yeah, and it's not even fighting.
It's not even fighting. It's just rolling.
It's this.
Yeah, then get real. Yeah. It's like two little puppies.
There was another guy. He's like, "Oh, you guys just can't handle the passion of Philly fans." I was like, "What? Screaming drunkenly and getting into fights?
Yeah,
like,
punching people for
throwing batteries at people, eggs at people. Like, fuck off.
Passion.
I don't have to like you. I don't ever want to take it physically because just you got to think about it. Am I gonna potentially ruin my life either legally or just get fucked up? Beat up
over
game
something that doesn't mean anything.
Where I'm not even participating in.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I totally 100% understand the fuck you, I hate you, saying that shit, like, for sure. But at the end of the day, I don't want to take it any further than that myself.
I agree.
And you know what?
Look, if we have to.
Here's the biggest thing too. Like, the sad part about it is we're gonna group. Just like everybody groups Cowboy fans as one, we're grouping every Eagles person into it. I'm sure there's a lot of great Eagles people out there.
We're gonna meet them,
and you know what? We get a lot of them coming into our comments too.
Yeah, we get some good people in the comments. That's true.
But I would say a majority of the people that we're dealing with, they're the fucking people that we're talking about.
Exactly, and exactly, it's like every team has the same group of fans that talk the most, and then become the well, that's how the whole fan base is. The good fans don't say shit. They don't go out on the
fuck.
Oh my god!
He beamed the cheerleader.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Was that the Washington's girlfriend?
It hit her in the face.
Was that the Washington?
No, it hit her in the back of the head. Which
was that
is
the
even
Washington
worse.
kicker's girlfriend?
Could be.
Can we rewind that so I can film it and post it?
Yeah, rewind it.
Uh-oh, how do I do this?
I think it was the Washington kicker's girlfriend
button?
who got pegged because there was a Washington player talking to her.
Watch right here.
Boom!
Oh, I gotta get that. How do I?
There's a rewind button. I'm pretty
right
sure.
here.
Oh, she's crying a little.
Do it again. Ant's doing. Okay, so right now Ant's gonna get a video of this. This is what you got to do.
Stephen Jones, no fucking.
Kilo C says, "Fuck you, dickhead."
Yeah. Look, it is.
You all right?
It was the Bengals that was dating.
Oh, right. Okay, well.
But the Washington kicker, the Washington punter's over there hitting on the cheerleader.
Yeah.
He's a scumbag.
Oh, hey, you just got pegged in the head, baby.
I just need to see the replay.
Hey, are you hurt? Because you fell from heaven.
Yeah.
Here it is right here.
Right here.
Aubrey, what were you doing? Oh, okay. That guy deflected it into her head.
He tried.
She's having a good laugh.
She could possibly have a concussion.
I would have been hitting the deck.
Oh, she got little tears in her eyes. Probably just scared. Probably just like scary.
Ermel in chat says classic Washington punters, home wreckers.
Sorry, guys. I'm just skipping live.
Yep.
Okay, second down coming up for Washington.
All right, we are back. Here we are.
We're back. We are so back.
Panthers here versus Falcons. We're seeing
Bryce Young
running in.
You know what? Okay. Still, I'm glad we didn't lose to the Panthers, but it's nice to see like when you're the first round and you have such a bad year, you're coming in, then you get benched and you come back and you start to ball out a little bit. Like I like success stories. Exactly. I like success. I like success stories. I like the Baker Mayfield success story that he's having. But
the poor Panthers have just been a shit.
Oh, Micah with another potential sack there.
Did Micah just get a sack again?
Well,
I don't know. There's 4 guys. Can they all get halves?
Hey! That's what we call a sack lunch. Nom, 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 nom.
You just got Polynesian stuffed. We're trying to wait and hear who got the sack there.
Zimmer's like, we're gonna.
It is 3rd and 10 though, so it might have not even counted as a sack.
Oh, right.
Tough to say, but we got a 3rd and 10. Cowboys off the line. Nice ball, but played perfectly.
Terry McClary? No. 14.
Terry McClary?
Terry McClary? Scary McClary?
Justin Gordon says, is there a 1/4 sack rule?
I know.
0.25. Nice. Okay. So they punt that shit again. Like we said, it's been a punt fest, and they had great field position with Aubrey's fucking cheerleader headshot.
Yeah. I like that.
The
Micah's at 2.5.
Okay.
So that you got a half sack.
You got a half sack there. Mozzie has a half.
So
Don O'Dub has 1.
So Micah Parsons, he must have got the one when he ran out of bounds. Micah Parsons has tied his career high with 2.5 sacks on today's game. Can he?
Oh,
that should have been been a flag.
Come on, refs!
Throw it.
Pull your fucking shit out your ass. Wait, you get a sack if the guy runs?
Oh fuck. I thought it was going.
Ants throws are the best.
I thought it was going behind the couch.
Wait, so you get a sack if you just stop a player from forward?
That's the only time I could see that.
Yeah, me too.
That he would have got a sack. It's the only time he's really been in the backfield.
Yep. Micah also has 2 TFL, so he's having a nice
Micah's
game.
having a good game. Good stat game.
3 QB hits.
Dan Wants Pizza says, I think there should be half picks for drops and deflections.
No.
Deflections are deflections. They have they're having that.
Pass breakups.
But a half sack isn't that you got 50% of a way to the sack. It's 2 of you guys sacked, and so you're splitting it.
Yeah.
You can't give each guy
or
one.
in that case 4.
Unless two defenders go up like this to catch the ball, and they catch it together and run down the field like I'm not giving it up, so it's like we don't know who actually had the ball.
We don't know who we're going to
it.
give it to. Give it to both of them. I just want to
for
give a
them.
big shout out. The bots are crazy today because this game isn't being televised in a lot of areas. So Kilo C says he hasn't even been able to watch the game because he's been dealing with bots the whole time.
Kilo's the fucking #1 moderator on YouTube.
We're like, Kilo, you need to put on your Oculus Rift to go battle those bots, and he's just like,
He's like
at his computer screen.
He's like in the Matrix, the controller in the Matrix.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
What Tank? The kid's Tank. Tank and his brother.
No, Kilo.
Here's some movie trivia. What's Tank's brother's name?
Dozer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, fuck you,
Hey,
bitch.
hey.
Like I didn't even have to hesitate.
Well, you should have given Dozer died. Give him some respect.
Put
So
some respect on
Tank
Dozer.
was the driver of the ship, right?
No, Tank and Dozer. Yeah, they're like operators, I guess.
Okay, one of those guys wasn't in the third, or maybe
Neither
they
of
both
them were.
Yes.
So they weren't.
But the
They
guy
were both
who-
in the first, And then it was a different dude that was from Oz. That was in the second and third one.
There's a second and third movie from The Matrix?
Yeah, I know, right?
Weird.
Yeah, I know.
He just fucked.
It's the dude. It's the guy from Oz that's in the wheelchair. He ends up being the.
Yeah. He's like this. Ooh, so bad when he does that one scene. Then the fourth one, I didn't even fucking. I started watching the fourth one. I'm like, I can't.
It was so bad.
I like those special forces shows. I like those like survival shows.
Well, Cam Newton's in that one.
I know. I like Cam Newton. I watch his. I watch his show.
Great.
Cam Newton versus Stitch or whatever, the Madden game. I watched their whole game.
Yeah,
it was pretty funny.
Yeah,
like Cam Newton's actually pretty funny.
Oh, look at this fucking he's so sad.
What about Kuechly for
Luke,
the Panther?
Luke Kuechly.
Kuechly, yeah.
What about him?
Luke Kegel?
Fucking what a sad career he had. Like awesome career.
Still gonna be in a Hall of Fame though.
Absolutely, but just sad that he wasted so many years on that poor Panthers team.
The Bears going up 14-3 against the
Packers guy.
Oh, I know. We got Dan Wants Pizza's a Packer fan, and so is Brent Packer guy. They're both.
Luke Kuechly holds the NFL record for most tackles in a game. Guess how many it is?
25. I know this.
If you were close.
23.
24. You both. I'm pretty sure it's 24.
Let me see.
Shadman Chowdhury says Cowboys going to blow their chance with Genty with this win.
No. We've seen way too many Cowboys games. They ain't winning this.
No, I think we are going to win this game.
Dowdle just picked up a first down. Bulldozing everybody.
Sorry, here.
You're right, 24. Kuechly.
Kuechly with 24. That's crazy, man. To have 24. Sean Lee, I think, had like 13 or 14 in a game, and it felt like he was in every play. So 24. I think he had 16.
Zach Thomas had 21.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For one of them.
You got to check me after this play what Sean Lee's was. It was like, I think it was like 16. Fuck Guyton. These pre-snap penalties are fucking dog shit. I hate that shit, man. It's your 18th game of the season. You've been a pro now for long enough to not be getting pre-snap penalties.
And you can't even blame it on the fucking noise.
No, there's nobody there.
There's nobody there, and you're at home.
Cowboys 5 penalties, 28 yards.
Do you think they look at him in the huddle and say, "Guy, are you fucking stupid?
Are you dumb, dude? Just don't move. Huh? Just don't move."
Huh?
To have this many false starts at home is insane.
Huh? What?
Yeah, now we got, at least it was on first down.
Get shit corrected.
Like Dowdle pick up 8 yards here.
Look at this fucking. Okay, there we go. They had a little bunch there with Guyton and Ferg, or Scooney and Ferg.
Spanford.
Scooney. Oh, Spanford. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's also Scooney. What is this now? Okay, it was going to be a delay of game, but they called a penalty or called a timeout. What was Sean Lee's most tackles in a game? I want to say 16.
You're very close.
15?
And he actually, oh my God, Sean Lee has 3 18 tackle games.
Yeah, man. Sean Lee was
3 18 tackle games.
He was so good, dude.
One versus San Diego on the
one I'm thinking of against is the Giants in like 20. I'm going to say 2016.
Yeah, you're right.
2016, and then the last one they did was versus the Giants again, 2017.
Back-to-back years.
Sean Lee
had the Giants number.
And the crazy thing is those are just 3 years that he was actually healthy.
Yeah.
It's a shame. That guy was like a Luke Kuechly, just couldn't stay healthy, which, I mean,
that's part of the game,
health
right?
is part of the game if you can't stay healthy. But Sean Lee's Cowboys go.
13-3 for the Saints.
Really? Wow. A lot of upsets happening. Okay, a very rare Rico Dowdle loss of yards. Lost about 2 yards there on...
It's hard to get yards when the defender's already in the backfield.
Yeah, when your offensive line didn't block, so lost to 3.
Oh, he drank another one!
Dak down 2 now.
Dak is sponsored by Pure, so maybe those aren't
100%. He's
dehydrated pee.
Yeah, well, no, he's drinking his own piss.
Or he's just dumping them out after each quarter.
Okay, Dak, we got our shot.
We haven't seen him with one. We haven't seen one with half.
No.
I need to see, to make it believable, you need to have one that's like 3/4 full or 1 quarter full.
It's like I just chug them.
Yeah.
How much sugar is in that fucking iced tea?
Probably way too much for Dak.
Dak ain't having it. What the fuck was that?
No, Dak has a little fucking Pure Leaf bucket beside him. Then he just goes, I guess.
If you're drinking 5 Pure Leaf fucking bottles, you're gonna be sick. I don't care who you are.
That should have been roughing the passer. He went low on him. But they didn't call it. Terp was like, I was wide open, man. So we got a 3rd and 18 now. Probably the worst drive the Cowboys have had. All started with a first down where Tyler Guyton had a false start and then a loss of 3 yards by Rico Dowdle. So that's what happens when you get these pre-snap penalties. They just fuck your whole flow up. But now we got 3rd and 18. Lance is rolling out to his right. Haven't seen him run yet, and he's airing this ball out. And he's got Terps.
Oh, my God.
Just couldn't feed it.
Well, you got to throw it. If you got Turpin, you got to throw it in front of him, number one. But
he went for it.
Yeah, he went for it. I like it.
You got to give the guy a chance. Because worst case, it just acts as a punt. Like,
yeah,
throw it, give the guy a chance here. So we're going to see Turpin just right down the seam, goes to the out, and then back in. And he's open there, man.
He had it, too. He was wide open.
He needed the ball. And the thing is Lance is over. Like, right here, should have been thrown.
Yeah, he sees it, and he just threw it.
Too late. So another punt.
All cheerleaders are covering their head. Oh, no, sorry, that was a kickoff.
But you need to get some points here because all the Commanders need is one touchdown.
And they go up. And that's the recipe. I'd like to go into half with add another 7 onto that 13-0.
Cowboys kicked off first.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll be getting the ball back.
So nice.
Jacobs got a TD, so it's 14-10 for the Bears right now.
14-10.
Yep. Marcus Sloan says, what's the over-under? Dak finishes them all.
This is what's happening, and this is just coming from my marketing prowess, is they set those up, obviously, because there's no one who just sets their fucking drinks up with labels in front like that. And to make it look like Dak's drinking, they are just dumping one out each time. So they got that shot, now they're going, okay, Dak, dump out another one. And then when they go for their third, so each shot, we're going to see those be dumped.
100%. That's what I'm saying.
It's not even good juice, to be honest.
He's probably getting paid $10 fucking million for it.
It's shit fucking sugar water.
I kind of just feel like a Pure Life right now.
DG Don 21 says, "How you thinking Lance is doing?"
Not decent, not bad. To be honest, like I think I just have a vendetta out against Cooper Rush because if Cooper Rush had a couple of the throws that Lance had, I'd be fucking fuming. But I don't know. I don't think he's been that bad. Honestly, I think the defense is keeping him in it though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like they've been gift wrapped a couple opportunities. They were in the.
You say the
zone.
defense is good. The defense is be getting 30 points hung up with them all season long, dog.
My expectations, he's definitely beating them, and I didn't have very high expectations.
Well, I think what Anth was saying, like, do you see a world where the Cowboys re-sign Lance as their backup and let Coop Rush go?
I do,
but so
I know you do. That's what I was saying. You said I was asking Alex.
Sorry,
I do.
Shut your mouth, Anth.
But of course, like they're gonna have to. He's gonna have to go to free. He's gonna have to be released to free agency, and then you're gonna sign him off free agency. Has he done enough? Like this is what boggles my mind of the Cowboys. If that was in the cards, that okay, we want to go back and sign him to more of a backup deal, and because if they keep him, he's 25, 23 million, whatever it is, not gonna happen. So they have to let him go. Don't play him. Don't let any other teams see that he has any quality that you want to keep.
You're going the opposite of what I was thinking, and that makes sense.
Like, why show him what he can do to other teams so that now...
But maybe they need to know themselves.
If you don't know by now, what the fuck have you been doing the whole...
But he hasn't had a chance.
True.
That's the only issue.
Well, again, I'm just saying, you're right in what you're saying, at least bring him out to see, but it's Cowboys' fucking weird mentality.
Totally.
Or weird thought process. Like, let's go have a look at what this guy can do. He balls out.
And now other teams
are going to...
Now you just drove the price up more.
Exactly.
I would like to see if they do keep Trey Lance, draft the quarterback in the 5th or 6th round.
Yeah.
As your third emergency quarterback and just let them compete. But I could see them also going with Coop Rush. Is Coop Rush a free agent?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Rush and Lance will be.
Why did I think Rush wasn't? Or was that last year?
That was last year. He signed his 2-year deal. I'm going to look right now.
Kyler Gaming says, why? What has Lance done that Rush hasn't? He's got beat in practice, hence the 3rd roster spot.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
Agreed. Wow, the Commanders lining up quickly. That should have been a hold on Nealon, but Jayden Daniels rolls out.
Oh, he got fucking
That was a nice
sandwich.
pass, too. Who's his 32? Pride. And he's been playing pretty good. He's had a couple. He had another tip away. Haven't heard much of this guy. And he's man in the left cornerback. How many cornerbacks have we seen this year, man? Holy
so many.
shit.
Too many.
But Pride was right over there. Look at this. Gets his hand up there.
Oh.
Good play.
Yeah.
Hooker with that hit shot in the back. He's gonna be feeling that tomorrow.
That would be a painful one. 2nd and 10. Commanders at about the 48-yard line in their own territory, but it's not going to take much to get into Cowboys territory.
Leah found Kendricks. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
We have another pass from Jayden Daniels, and this is just a nice touch pass. That's going to be
Good
a penalty,
breakup.
I think.
Good breakup by J-Lu.
No,
What a
he
play.
actually played that
Big,
really nicely.
Huge play by J-Lu.
I'm saying
I wouldn't
out
be
of-
surprised if
Out
they
of all
did.
the free agents that we have,
Re-sign J-Lu.
gotta retain J-Lu, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I hated J-Lu all last season until the end, and then this season he's been
Watch
playing
his
solid.
play.
No, I know.
Speed.
Wow,
It
that is
definitely
good.
could have been, but
I
he
think-
played that pretty
I thought
much
because
perfect.
he didn't look back, but
Yeah.
he's not really making much contact. Micah's getting
Triple teamed.
Triple teamed.
Okay, get this.
He loves
Marcus
getting
Sloan
triple
says Pride is the 8th cornerback this year.
Wow.
That is insane. 8th cornerback. Cowboys haven't had any injuries. Get fucked. How about that?
Hey, bro, get far.
Honestly, even before take Dak's injury out, we still have had the worst injury season in CanFan history.
Oh, by far. So they went blitzed in there and had man coverage, and once Jayden Daniels saw that he had a little opening, he was gone. But looked like he's limping a little bit. They're giving us a highlight from the Saints game. Saints go up 13-3 with only 2 minutes left in the game, and now they're showing us Atlanta versus Carolina, and
I think that was the second.
Penix ends up.
He's in it because it's tied.
Whoa!
That was like a.
Oh! We got a little loot, and he's wide. Wow! Moron!
What are you doing?
Idiot! Yeah, you just with your fucking 6th seed on the line, and you just whiffed on that.
What was that? I mean, I'm pissed off. I love a good trick play. That was a weird looking pass that he did.
Because he's a left-hander.
What were you doing? You've never caught a football in your life?
Wow!
God.
Looked like he looked up and saw a bird coming at him, and he had to swat it.
That
away.
is pretty.
Get the fuck off the
He
field.
was 10 yards open. Now you got 2nd and 10, and they're giving a little jet sweep and picking up yards.
Guys, if he gets a first, I was gonna say if they miss the touchdown, they fucking do this little sweep out
and pick up a touchdown. Ugh. So we got 3rd and 2. Got to stop him here, fellas. I'm bringing the fucking house here.
Bring the house.
I'm bringing them all.
Bring the house.
Jayden Daniels, 5 for 11, 39 yards. Make him throw.
Who's this offensive coordinator?
Cliff
Kingsbury.
Yeah.
He looks like a fucking Wish version of the
Shanahan?
Falcons coach. Yeah.
Oh, or
or
Niners.
Niners. Yeah.
He's also in talks to possibly come to Dally.
Just a little.
He's in talks right now.
No, that's
okay.
What.
What the fuck? Get him.
Hooker said
that looked like a Madden glitch.
Yeah.
That whole play
no.
looked like a Madden glitch.
And they're trying to fuck me, guy.
Watch this. He's like down, in Madden when they get tackled and then just bounce back up right here.
They land on
right
a player.
Here.
Oh, he's grabbing his butt.
And then
one guy's grabbing my dick. One guy's grabbing my butt.
Foul comes in
with the splash.
I love Leah Foul, man.
Man, did we just get charged for sexually assaulting that guy?
Hey, did you stick your finger in his butt?
Yeah, I did.
I did. It slipped in.
Zane
Real
Gonzalez. Zane and Tress. Some solid kick names for them. 47-yard attempt. He's going to miss it.
It's not an easy kick. 47 yards isn't an easy kick, and it is
He
good.
got it, and that was close. Whoever ran in there on the boys almost blocked it. And we have a riveting 3 field goal game so
Yeah,
far.
well, it should have been.
Look at this. Guy's fucking stumbling.
Wow. That's as easy as those get. You can't have an easier touchdown.
I hate to say it. I would catch that ball,
You would.
but only because I'm wide open and no one else is on me.
Man, that's funny. I know Commanders fans are sweating right now, and it feels good.
Someone in chat, I think, I don't know who it says, but it says this is looking like a preseason game.
Well, yeah, we have preseason players. The difference is the Commanders don't. The Commanders have their starters in.
Yeah, no, this is
Oh, right here, Armando Vega said it.
like Ant said. If I was a Commanders fan, and I never would be, I would be very nervous going into the playoffs watching this.
Playoffs.
Totally.
Sorry, I've been sitting on this question.
Oh, sure.
The pizza. Dan wants pizza. You say you want pizza. What kind of pizza do you like? What's your favorite pizza? You can give me a top 3, or if there's just one that you always get, give me that one.
He's like, I like the mind your own fucking business pizza.
I'm not gonna fucking tell
Okay,
another
hey.
person what my pizza is. Fuck
Yeah.
you, AJ.
Why? So you can order me it and spit in it?
Whoa.
No, I'm not gonna. You gonna come on my pizza, dude?
Oh yeah, I've heard you guys talk before, you fucking sick fuckers. We'll see. Dan wants pizza. What kind of pizza does Dan want?
Mine. While we're on the topic,
Guess what? Nobody asked you, but keep going.
well, that's why I brought it up.
I know you did.
I like meat lovers
Yeah.
if it's a good one.
Okay, well, let's just say
4 meats and then ham pineapple. Those are
Okay.
my kind of go-to.
Yeah.
Also not afraid of
and hey-
of a chicken Alfredo type of mix.
I ordered you ham and pineapple last night, and you didn't even have a slicer because you got your own pizza. But
got my own from
there
Delgado's.
is like a whole.
Oh yeah, I'll be going up at halftime to get one or two.
I am not.
do Alfredo or ranch on a ham and pineapple.
Well, I
could do that.
I got
good.
We got chicken Alfredo ranch. We got meat lovers, and then we got ham and pineapple. I will say
What's
this.
hum and pineapple?
What's ham and pineapple?
Oh,
What's hum and pineapple?
If I'm getting a Delicios, I go for the deluxe.
they don't work. There's no
okay.
such thing.
Dan Wants Pizza says
Delicio's done.
Oh.
Not in Canada. If you want Delicio, you have to go across the 49th parallel and you have to get a DiGiorno.
Really?
They changed it to DiGiorno and they took them off.
Well-
Delicios off the shelf in Canada.
Whatever those ones, I like the deluxe.
Fuck yeah, deluxe
Okay,
is
Dan
good.
Wants Pizza says Hawaiian pizza slaps. Fight me.
Yeah,
Dude, we're on
we
board.
both. Yeah,
We're on board.
We're two of the 3 in this room love
Okay,
ham and
I
pineapple.
was gonna say I'm not a ham and pineapple fan. However, if someone was like right now outside of a meat lovers, because that's just everybody wants a meat lovers. What type of pizza would you request? I would request the spicy ham and pineapple that we had at Toppers in.
Oh yeah, that
Oxnard.
was good.
Okay.
Toppers
That
has
one,
some good
like
pizza.
that one, I think about all the time.
Toppers has, and I hate to say, but I think about Toppers salad bar. Like
Yeah,
that
the
was
salad
some
bar.
good.
Yeah,
that
dude.
salad bar was pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Turpin doesn't get a chance to return this one. So they were just showing highlights of the last time the Commanders and Cowboys played. There was a lot of turnovers. There was a lot of special teams touchdowns. So we had a lot of shotguns and a lot of screech shots, and we had to be at the airport for 6 a.m.
Fuck yeah.
The next day.
That's how we do.
That's how we do.
It's how we do.
Dan Wants Pizza also says best pizza combination is chicken bacon ranch.
Yeah, it's a good combo.
It is. I can't eat a full one of it though. I get a little
Slice or two.
Yeah, because it is very good and it's a little rich though.
I'm a ranch
for my belly.
For any type of pizza, I'm a ranch on the side with a little bit of hot sauce.
Yep.
Type of guy.
I don't even do dip. I don't do.
Yeah,
the
we
dip.
know.
But you know what? Throw some spice on any pizza and I'm pretty much gonna have a bite.
Well, you know what? I want to see some spice on this offense. Figure it out.
Oh my gosh.
Cooks just has no acceleration. That was
Yeah, he didn't get very far.
Bro, he has a rehabbed knee. Give the guy a break.
Trey Lance started off 3-3. Now he's 6-11 for 92 yards.
Technically, it was 4-4, but
Was he?
they called one back because of that flag.
T. Lance, also known as T. Lance, 92
also
yards.
known as Trey L.
Trey L.
Trey L. Hey Trey, I like Trey L.
Hey Trail, let's go. Let's go Trail.
Guys, I'm going to ask you after this play a question, but we got 2nd and 7 before that, and it's a little Rico Dowdle time, and he's got some room to sugar
First
and
down.
shake. Who's been the most disappointing player this season for you guys?
Most disappointing? Oh wow.
This loser?
I think Cooks could be there.
Jake Ferguson.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's my guy.
okay. Yeah, no,
I think
that's really good.
the only reason because I seen Ferguson line up and then that popped into my head, and
No, that's
just
really
for
good.
what we expected from him this year, I think Ferguson's got to be up there for most disappointing.
And you would expect him to have gone off with the backups coming in because it's like your check down, right?
Yeah, your tight end's usually your most friendly player, and you don't really see that even with any of the other guys with any of these quarterbacks. So there's a nice ball.
Get out.
Well, I was even on record saying that
Mingo.
Mingo, there he is.
So what's that? A Traingo?
Johnny Mingo.
A Traingo?
Tremingo.
A Tringo?
Tremingo.
You just got Tringoed.
You got Tremingoed. I was on record saying I thought Fergie was going to be our WR2 this year, basically.
We all thought that,
Yeah.
really. And there was nothing to go against it until they actually started playing games. Like, his trajectory showed that he was going to have a good season, and he just hasn't been there. CD wishing he was out there.
Yeah, he
looks sad as
he
shit.
does.
CD looks sad.
CD looked fucking really sad.
And
man.
all his stories that he's been posting, he looks fucking sad as fuck too.
So Cowboys are now in Washington territory. Got to get 7 before half. This would be perfect.
Oh!
Even putting up 3 points and getting the ball back right away after halftime would be pretty big. But putting up 7 on these punk-ass bitches would be nice. To go into the halftime with 13-3 and getting the ball immediately after half.
You know, you forget about this. I forgot about Flournoy. Like, I would have liked to see him come into play a little bit more. Mind you,
it's tough. It's tough. Like
we got a lot of receivers that we need to have good looks at.
He's got some snaps in, and he's had a couple mistakes, but it's good to see him get the ball right now.
Him and Mingo, interesting to see how they develop going into next year.
We got a lot of young wide receivers on the team, but
someone needs to step up.
I'm not against the Cowboys taking a wide receiver at one.
I
agree.
Because at this point you don't have that guy.
No, and you need to use resources on it because everything else you've tried to do hasn't worked.
Exactly. I'd be totally fine. You draft that wide receiver, even number one, our first round pick.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Draft him. And if then Mingo or Flanoy or someone else says, no, I'm going to take this, I'm going to be the number 2.
Yep.
Awesome. Like, I'm okay with that pick still.
Same.
But that's what it's with how the Cowboys play, we haven't had a real number 2 for 2 seasons at least.
The highest guy they've drafted besides CeeDee Lamb has been Jalen Tolbert in the 3rd round. If you're trying to find a legitimate wide receiver 2, you got to
go for him.
You got to go for him.
Well, look at our boy Brian Johnson Jr. LSU wide receiver Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah,
I think he's like top 5.
And I think he got picked just before.
Yeah, we didn't have a chance. I don't believe we didn't have a chance.
He went at 23. The Cowboys.
Oh, we could have got him.
The Cowboys were 24.
Because and then we traded, right?
He literally got taken the pick before, and we all were pissed when it happened. BTJ.
So Kyler Gaming says, no way. We have a bunch of guys trying to shine at wide receiver. We have no one else at running back, and our D-line is shot.
Still, if the best player there is a wide receiver at 12, you take a wide receiver.
I think in your first round pick, you definitely lean towards wanting to fill a spot. But when your pick actually comes up, you pretty much got to go BPA in my opinion. We haven't seen that.
You have to. Yeah, we have the last BPA guy we took. The Cowboys have taken was Micah Parsons.
Yeah,
and look what he did.
And he fell to us.
Yeah, he should have been a top 5 pick.
Well, really, obviously see that now.
But everyone was saying
at the time.
But guys didn't need defensive, or they didn't need edge. Well, he technically wasn't an edge rusher.
I just want to.
He was a linebacker.
I do, Kyler.
He makes a good point.
You made a good point, absolutely. I also think, though, we look at the depth and just look at what's happened this season. Depth is super important because if that player goes down and you don't have someone to back that guy up, teams will fucking pick you apart.
Or if CeeDee Lamb gets shut down,
get someone else.
You need somebody else to have that one-on-one coverage.
And we have not seen that. I mean, Turpin.
Look at the Eagles. They have AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, both first-round picks. Actually, I don't know if AJ Brown was taken in the first round or not, but he plays like he was.
Yeah.
Nice ball. Oh,
didn't catch
it. Needed to be a little bit lower.
A little bit lower.
He says a true number 2. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Like, if you're going to tell me that you can draft a guy with your first pick and he's going to come in and get 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns, and CeeDee Lamb's still going to get his, you'll take that all day. And it's going to make the offense not look stagnant. Nice play by the defender.
It's also a lot of what the Cowboys have been dealing with is red zone. So you get a guy in there who can
shake and shimmy it up.
I'll take 800 yards and 8 I'll take less yards, more touchdowns if that's the place that he's going to play.
Oh, we got a designed run. And he's going to pick it up.
Yep.
Trey Lance, that's something he brings to the table that Cooper Rush obviously doesn't have. But that was a designed run right from the get-go, and they may have marked him a little shy of it.
You know what? All in all, though, Trey Lance has had a rough time in his career, and I think he's just loving to be out here on the field, to be honest. Like
Fergie fucked up on his block, too.
I don't know. I think he got it there. And
they marked him short.
Oh, they did? Those fucks.
Challenge it, Big Mike. Challenge it.
Challenge it, Big Mike.
Fucking challenge it. Like Alex said, be a little bit more...
well, you got it. What's the point of keeping a challenge, I guess? He's going to challenge. No, he's not. He's just talking. Yep, he did. Okay. Or they call the timeout.
They called the timeout. Second timeout.
Well, then call the challenge.
Call a challenge.
Challenges don't get used enough. I do agree with that.
the reason you wouldn't use it like a timeout is because then it eats away. You need 2 to get the extra one, but who gives a fuck, right? Like,
Sorry, the word I was looking for was liberal. Be very liberal with your timeouts and challenges in the first half.
be conservative with.
Be conservative with them in the second half.
Yeah, these boys just fucking showing up, doing the song and dance.
I like that one. I like the dudes that are wearing a Dallas Cowboy. Like they showed up with their button-up shirt and they just put a Dallas Cowboys thing over top of it. I saw a guy in the stands wearing it. And you're just like, oh, okay.
Put a Dallas Cowboys what?
Like a shirt or a jersey over top of like a button-up shirt.
Oh, like a suit?
Yeah, they're wearing like a Sunday best. They probably just came from church and now they're at the game.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we got a 4th down here, and it's to Lepke, who picks it up and rumbles for even another 4 or 5 after
Rumble,
picking
you
it up.
big tank.
I mean, we're seeing some stuff in this game that we have not seen. Lepke,
Which sucks.
Lepke getting the ball in 3rd down.
Lepke should have been getting short yardage stuff more often this year.
We're seeing that.
Your ass better
call somebody.
That's my Lepke.
Rumble,
you big tank.
That's what I was waiting
Lepke.
My own Lepke.
Don't get fancy.
In that same pistol type of...
Oh, this was designed. Lepke out lead blocking. Dowdle has got some space, picks up a first down.
Oh, he just fucking booshed that guy.
He booshed that guy into the fucking, almost into the cheerleaders.
He said, whoop, I'm going to boost you. He goes, what?
Have you ever been booshed?
You just got booshed.
Lepke with the lead block takes out number 1. Booyah. And then watch this steamroll.
Get out of here, you fucking
beat it.
pansy.
This is a good design play, man.
It is. Mike's been saving it.
Yeah. Right. In week 18.
We're saving it for
the special sauce.
We don't want to give it up until playoffs. Like we're not in playoffs.
And now they're going to screen to Dowdle, who, I mean, made it back to the line of scrimmage, didn't have the blocks that we needed.
You kind of just repeated the same play, but differently.
Yeah, they went. Well, the last one was just a fullback screen or running back screen with the fullback blocking. That time was kind of a more traditional one where they had the 3 linemen out. But yeah, both screen plays.
14-13 Packers and
Packers took the lead.
Yeah, and Panthers and Falcons are tied again.
Interesting. Some close games out there. It is nice to not have to worry about fantasy football and look at my phone and care about fantasy football. I will say that.
I thought you were gonna bring it home today.
Wait
till we have a shrine set up.
Oh shit! We'll
do it. We'll have a ceremony for it.
It needs. Well, I'll bring it, but we need. Go to Ant's shot. It needs to be in that shot. If it's not in that shot, I won't bring it.
Yeah, it'll be there. I think we'll figure out something for that right corner.
It's going to be too big to fit in there. It's too tall.
No, I know. I'm saying like we possibly would move that if we have trinkets somewhere else. We'll see. We'll figure it.
2nd and 10, and we are marching just before, and this is a Trey Lance design run. Okay, he's got some burst, man. Like, he's got that athletic ability. And he's not a small guy. Now you got a 3rd and 1. Why not just QB sneak it right up the gut?
Yeah, confidence is a big thing too with a quarterback's ability to play, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, any player, but
Washington burns their 2nd time out. So they're showing us the wild card schedule. We plan on streaming. So Saturday, January 11th, you got 2 games, one at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, one at 8 p.m. Eastern. Those would be for us 1:30 and 5. And then Sunday, they got the 3-peat, baby. 3 games. Are we doing it?
Oh, yeah, we're doing it. Wild card weekend, baby.
Look, this is what we come here to do.
This is what we signed up for.
Washington Commanders, possible wild card opponents. So this is showing what happens if who they end up playing.
Okay, we're in the red zone.
Red zone. Okay, this is where we
have had issues, but
there we go.
That's exactly it.
3rd and 1. Don't get fancy. Just
get on the ball. Get on the ball.
Let the clock run down and let Aubrey kick it through.
Right.
What, Mike?
That's what Mike wants to do. We got the timeout.
It looks like someone did because the clock stopped.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Washington final timeout.
Quickly, Kyler Gaming wants to know, you guys going to do a roster review video postseason, go through and see who should stay or go?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll definitely get a bunch of show. Like
we'll be doing shows twice a week still, most likely.
Probably post playoffs. Post Super Bowl is when we'll go hard in the rebuild of the Cowboys. I shouldn't say rebuild, but
we'll do weekly mock drafts.
Weekly mocks.
Leading up to our Draftacular extravaganza. Yeah, all we're going to be talking about is the scrutinizing the roster.
And if there's anyone that you guys want to see if they'll come and join us for the Draftacular extravaganza, let us know in chat. Throw a name in, and we'll reach out.
Just like Lance is about to throw it to nobody.
We've had some amazing guests on the last 2 seasons, so we'll be bringing back a bunch of people who will have us, who will come back and chat with us. And there's been a couple guys who we had on day 3 that I think we need to elevate to day 1 because
day oneers.
Well, day 1 is just the most excitement, and
I also Ad and I were talking when the Cowboys pick's actually happening, like when their first round pick. I think it's just us 3 for it.
It's hard to time that though.
Not really. If the 3 picks away, you just don't have anybody.
Yeah, but you bring someone on,
and then you
trust me, it's not easy to.
Yeah,
unless you're going to cut people off,
and I'm definitely going to this time.
Well, I don't. Let's talk off. We'll talk off because I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, Rico's gonna get shied. They don't have Zeke to take away Rico Dowdle's second touchdown of the season, rushing touchdown of the season.
No, but they're gonna give it to Lepke. Wow, they do go away from Dowdle. Cooks, was that third down? Yeah. Guys, you cannot settle for a field goal here.
They are.
Fuck. Why not just run it? And then if you don't you run the ball there. If you don't pick it up, then you run the clock right out and kick a field goal.
Rico can't get the end zone.
Just Cooks 1-on-1 though. That's nice, but bad pass.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Should have thrown it back shoulder.
Yeah, of course you're strapping them.
No, they're going for it. They're going for it. And Trey Lance is blitzed. He's running. He's good. He's still going. Moving his feet, looking to the end zone.
And throws a fucking
throws a
duck.
dud.
Dead duck into the fucking...
Just has to throw it to give him a chance.
Lance, you have an arm on you.
He just tried to touch pass it too much. Don't smile. Good, I'm glad they cut. Is this his parents? Is that what they're showing?
She's a babe.
Man, he had him. He did everything right, kept the play alive, was blitzed in. Guy has a chance, cuts back, goes to the left, has Rico open, and then you just got to hit. Oh my goodness. You just got to put air underneath it. Granted, he is rolling to his left and throwing, which isn't easy to do. That's why you just got to throw the ball up. The one thing you can't do is have the ball peter out like that.
Yeah, and Awesome Richards was out there.
Man, and to walk away with 0 points here.
Micah Parsons pick 6.
Well, they're just going to kneel, but you have to try to get in there. Cowboys should call a timeout. Guys, crack if you
got him.
I'd call a timeout just to be a fucking asshole. I'd let it go down in 1 second, and
yeah, and then timeout, fucking dicks.
Hey, get back on the field. You guys got 1 play left.
Yeah, imagine that, doing that.
I would right here.
Timeout. What, man?
Get back out there.
Get back out there. That's interesting.
But I would be one of the most hated coaches, and I would not be able to coach an NFL
Dan Quinn and Jayden Daniels. All right, play our shit, boys.
Do we have to play the shit?
No, we're done with it.
Oh, we're done with it.
We're done with it. But I do got something else I want to play.
We're giving free airtime.
Oh, is that the end of the year? Okay, well, I'm going to go get a slice of pizza.
I do have something else I want to play, though.
Okay, play it, baby. So 6-3, fucking feel like you're getting roped back in and excited about stuff. Thought we were going to get a last-minute touchdown there.
Not too excited, but...
No, I know, but you know what I'm saying.
So this goes out to the Packers fans that are in here with us, if they're still in chat.
This is
just a little fucking fun ditty from one of our top clips.
Dad Wants Pizza says that video is where I found you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Keep going.
Vampire orgy dancing?
Yeah. Get the fuck off the field. What is going on?
All right, all you Dallas Cowboys fans out there, make some noise! Oh, the cops! The cops! Disgusting!
Okay.
There you go.
How do I get back to my regular lighting setup? Sorry, I should have. Kilos, he says, sounds like a Blade scene.
Oh, it's very much like a vampire. It's a vampire song for sure.
Whew. McGruber said that shit had no right to go that hard. Anth missed it.
Oh,
you fucking missed it. We just raved down here with the new song.
When I came around the corner,
You had an epileptic seizure coming down around the corner. Wade Abraham says, yuck, whatever. He's probably talking about the game, not us. Armando Vega says, literally, what's going on with that? Jeff L says, you sounded like that guy from Mortal Kombat. Yeah, totally. Mortal Kombat, which could have been possibly one of those subconscious inspos for it.
The guy, I mean, I'm not going to say no, but my voice is way too high and pitchy. But I'll take it as a compliment.
Mortal Kombat. Like that song lives in any like 80s and 90s like millennials' mind. Like
fuck yeah.
Can you toss me one, son?
Yes. Well, I can.
Brother Adrian says three werewolves listening to vampire. Three werewolves listening to vampire music.
I'd definitely rather be a werewolf than a vampire. Vampires are a little too French for my liking.
You know what? You're a vamp wolf because you were a vampire that Anth and I befriended, and then we made you a werewolf.
Ew, we had some sort of weird ceremony where you guys both bit me on the side of the neck at midnight.
Yeah. We're like, this guy's really fun. He's a vampire.
Neck.
Well, actually, I know one way that I can be turned into a werevamp, but I don't know if you guys want to do it.
Well, what? No, tell us. We like you. We want to make you a vamp wolf.
Okay, but you're going to think it's really silly. You got to bite my vamp dick.
What?
Vamp dick?
I got a vamp dick. You got to bite it.
I really need to trust the tribe or the pack. Sorry, not the tribe. The pack that I'm going with. You have to bite me on the neck of my dick.
First of all, we've never actually seen you turn into a vampire. You just told us you were one, and now you want us to bite your vamp dick?
Yeah. Crack him if you got him.
That's the type of fucking vampire movie I want to see. Oh, shit. Michael Penix squirts out and squirts in. Squirts out, squirts in, baby.
Kyler Gaming says, you have a voice that's made for dubstep.
Dude, I know. I was a fucking professional singer for years, okay?
Miles Sanders is still in the league?
But then guess what happened? I got fucking fired.
Armando Vega says, can AJ rage at those bots like he does? Like, do your rage and do it against the bots.
Hell no.
Won't do it.
That's key. I'm standing back and letting Kilo protect me from the bots.
Dan wants me to
Whoa, what a pass to Drake London.
17-17 Panthers Falcons.
That's a game. What about the 6-3 Commanders game that's going on right now?
Yeah.
Pitiful.
Game I want to see.
Dan wants you to mod fighting bots like it's a Will Smith movie. That's Kilo.
Hell yeah.
Rage Against the Machine, in brackets, bots. And then Jeff L says, appreciate you, boys. Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year. And, we ask this every year. How long do you go for saying Happy New Year? I'm pretty much out of my Happy New Year saying at this point, 5 days in.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Justin Gordon says, I was jamming over here, dance party at work. Love it.
Justin Gordon, you need to film that. We need to see you film that and tag us in a post. I want to see work dancing. You're working right now, dude?
Excuse me.
Who makes you work on this that's sacrilegious.
Colin Doyle says, LOL, McCarthy's parting gift is stacking wins after being eliminated from the playoffs to screw your draft position. Diabolical.
I mean, again, everyone talks about draft position, but to me, 11 or 14 isn't going to be that much different.
I mean, we say this now, and I agree, but watch someone go at 13.
Yeah, but I still think at 14, you're going to get a good player.
You should be able to get a damn good player. Depends on how you pick, but a good player will be available.
Mike McCarthy's going to battle to win this game. He wants to win the game.
This
is his last chance. This is possibly his last game coaching as Cowboys head coach.
We're depending on you, boys.
Colin Doyle says, fair point.
And I also don't want to get double-digit losses. I kind of like sitting at 8-9.
Yeah, 7-10. I don't want to be 7-10. I don't want Barry to be right. Barry called 7-10 like 3 months ago.
Did he?
Yeah, when he was on. And the Commanders had a couple chances here, just overthrown a little bit, leading the receiver just a little bit too much.
Yes.
Rico 42 yards at halftime. I mean, getting down to the red zone 3 times and only getting 6 points is...
And not well, it was the 6 points I can understand. It's the play calling, the stopping of the clock at times. Just like... I'm not going to... Mike has a plan, and I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. Some of the plays, though, I don't think anyone is going to be like, yeah, there's a reason that you did this.
Yeah, we want your offensive prowess. Just to follow up to your question to Justin Gordon, I work every day of the year, 10 hours a day, dance with that bag of cash.
Hey, man, I like it.
Fucking A. That's too much work for me, dude.
Justin Gordon, are you a professional wrestler, by the way? Never no days off?
SoFi, so you got Seahawks at Rams. SoFi is just a nice stadium. And then, this drop pass, they're showing the drop pass, that trick play.
It looked like he just shoved it to the ground. He couldn't get it in and out of his hands fast enough. Yeah!
It's like a bee?
Yeah. It's like that.
There's a bee in my bonnet.
He needed to spike it. No, you don't spike it after you get in the end zone. What? So I goes into my hands in the end zone. Dan Wants Pizza saying, having a very disappointing season, but still finishing near 500 makes you feel much more optimistic.
Yeah, you got to think, the Cowboys put out the worst product ever, and if they finish 8-9, that's pretty wild.
I mean, look, as Cowboys fans, we have in speaking CanFan era. So the last 3 seasons we've gone 12-5, had some very disappointing moments in the playoffs. Absolutely, but considering everything that happened, if you told me what would happen, the injuries and the weeks, etc., I would probably not have guessed the Cowboys would have 7 wins on the season.
No, with a chance for an 8th.
I'd be like, with all that's happened, I'd be like probably max of 5 wins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Bringing it back up here, Marcus Sloan is saying, is Rico really going to end the season with over 1,000 yards and only 1 touchdown? Like, that alone should make you fucking not...
One rushing touchdown.
Like, that's the biggest crime coming out of this season outside of it just being super, super disappointing.
Well, especially when you consider where they used Zeke and definitely in early stages of the season, I would have been like, yeah, bring Zeke in for the short yardage. It was very apparent, though, he wasn't better than Rico at doing that. And we've seen in this game specifically, like Rico or Lepke goes out there and gets that short yardage. So nothing against Zeke. Love the dude. Love the time he put in for Dallas. I didn't love the signing because I figured that this might happen, but also we needed a running back. And so they went out and got Zeke, and that's the story. Not saying anyone else who was available would have done better. Dalvin Cook played, 5 fucking snaps this season?
Not even 5 minutes total.
5 minutes total.
Yeah, so he was definitely underwhelming.
I know. I was going through our clips, and I saw one where it's like, let Dalvin cook, and I was like, oh, fuck.
No, but it was the right thing. It's like you pick this guy up, get him in the game. If he is a game changer for anything, awesome. And it was at the time, too, Cowboys were still fighting for the playoffs. What week were we actually eliminated? Week 16?
Week 16.
Even though before it was like 1%
before they even played.
Yeah.
The Commanders beating the Eagles eliminated the Cowboys.
Right.
That was
On week 16.
Week 16, yep. And then
But the week before that, it was 1% chance. Really,
Yeah,
it was the Bengals game.
The Bengals
It was the Bengals
yes,
game that
the Bengals game,
shut
losing
it
that
down.
game pretty much eliminated any chances that the realistic chances that the Cowboys were going to have. The Pro Bowl games, don't know if I'll be watching.
I'd go. I'd
If
go.
I was around,
Yeah.
If I was there, if I lived around there, yeah, definitely.
Where is it being played?
Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, I looked at like Florida.
Looks like
Oh,
they're
I'd love
doing
to
it at
go to Florida.
Epcot Center.
I want to go to Orlando. I want to do the Mickey Mouse place. Disneyland, Disney World.
Disney World.
Get caught jerking off in the bush looking at Mickey.
I
I was just pissing. You can't piss.
You can't piss out
Well,
here.
what one's gonna get me in less trouble?
Yeah, which one's actually the masturbating? Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay. It was funny. I was the first time I ever went to Disneyland, older. I was still a pack-a-day smoker, and I remember I just lit up after one of the rides, and I was just walking through, and I got yelled at. So I didn't know why people were yelling at me at first. I was like, oh shit, I guess you can't smoke just anywhere. This is like years ago, where it wasn't common to have certain designated areas.
Right.
But look back, I'm like, of course, you idiot. There needs to be smoking zones. You fucking idiot.
I do that every time at the airport. They have no smoking. I just look for the nearest person smoking, go stand by them.
Cowboys starting off with the ball. Would have been nice starting off with a 13-3 lead, but it's 6-3. We're out of baseball territory or hockey territory score right now.
Yeah, this would be a nice hockey game. 6-3. Canucks win.
And the kickoff to the second half has happened. Turpin is not going to get a chance.
And he's mad.
Do you think that they're going to keep the kickoff this way?
I don't know.
Maybe for one more season?
They might tweak something to do something with it, maybe.
I don't think that there's been any reason not to.
Not to keep it? Or
Yeah,
to
like
keep it?
I think that they're, well, I haven't looked, but they'll just basically look at injuries if injuries are down, and the excitement is still there with kicks. We've seen a couple of returns. Like, I think they care more about protecting players' safety than they do about electric run. So I think we'll be keeping it.
They would rather it continue to just be touchback after touchback. I mean, at least they actively tried something, and
yeah,
we'll see from there. Starting off the half with a Trey Lance pass completed. Not sure if it's going to be
just a yard short or half, or no, it looks like he might have got
given a favorable
spotted
spot.
right on.
It was Mingo's second catch of the game.
Try Mingo.
Well,
nice to
this
see
is something you want to see is Mingo out there,
getting some snaps, getting some catches. It's pretty empty there, guys. Again, I'm looking in the background. There's a lot of blue openings.
Look at the second roll right beside her, the right side of her head facing her. It's just like an open section, basically. Oh, we'd be moving down. We'd buy high seats and then we'd just start walking down.
Be like, man, just let us go sit down there. Come on.
You know what? I'm not going to stop you, boys.
Rico's first carry of the half.
Oh!
And he
got tripped up.
Tried squeezing through, but
safety roll out.
Looked like they gave him another favorable spot. He got 5 yards on that one. I'm hoping for 100 yards for Rico here.
Yeah,
he's got a lot to go, but he's not too far off.
He had 100 yards against the Eagles last week, which is crazy.
I think that just put him over 50, so he's on pace.
And he knows he had a seam.
Yeah, 4-yard average and only a 7-yard distance, 7 long, which I really like to see.
Because he's hammering them out.
It's just like
it's not inflated numbers.
It's not in one run that inflated a.
Okay, patience again. Still picks
Very
up
good
yards.
patience.
Just let him have it again. Terrence Steele.
Whoa,
mucking it
Hoffman.
up.
Or no, that was Steele.
Well, Steele was who Rico fell over top of on that last play.
Big fucking surprise.
Steele
giving a little of the business.
Well, I like the meanness. Maybe Hoffman's rubbing off on you. That's good.
Well, Hoffman looks at him and is like, fucking do something, Steele, you pussy.
BB just fucking puts on his gumboots, goes to work every day. I like him.
So empty set, Turpin in motion. They're going to go a little jet sweep. They fake it, roll out with Lance, who throws a dot. The
line guy. See, I'm staying down.
On my knees.
I just want money.
I got to see this. Did he even attempt to get out of the way, or did he just did the flag guy just get steamrolled? Oh, fuck.
I think he was just caught. He was caught in headlight.
Very wobbly ball, too.
Oh, man, that's got to hurt.
See ya.
I'm trying to jump him in that situation.
Yeah.
A little whoop.
Jumps him and stabs him with the fucking...
Hey, man, it's you or me.
Hey, is that a Kelsey on the sideline there, the coach?
Trey Lance throwing again on first down. Has time. Nice dot to Tolbert.
Oh,
who's
you got
some
room,
space.
baby. You got room. There you go.
Tolbert's having a quiet little game.
Lance is 14, 23, 167, no touchdowns, 7.3 average. So, like, he's right in the wheelhouse of, like, an average quarterback right now in the NFL. And that's fucking good.
These drag routes are working very nicely for the Cowboys.
Yeah, we've been saying it all fucking season.
Hits him in stride, allows him to pick up a lot more. A score on this first drive would be pretty nice.
Well, we're getting into that dead zone territory, not the red zone. It's the dead zone for Cowboys.
For the Cowboys, it is Deuce Vaughn sighting, and gets a carry, picks up 2 yards.
Just
Man, is he small.
Give it to Dowdle. Stop. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. I'm happy. The Vaughn experiment is long over.
They're re-signing him next year.
I guess you don't have another running back, so you got to bring in someone.
5-year, $27 million deal.
Oh my God. I'd quit. I'd quit football.
You know, we didn't want to show people what we had with Deuce this season. When we waited for the season to play out, and now we're letting you know
Look how little he is.
Where is he? I can't see.
Yeah, you can barely see him.
The ref was blocking him.
The ref's thigh was blocking him. So Deuce, they're going to fuck. They know that something like that's coming.
Yeah, if Deuce is on the field, he's getting the football. He's not blocking anyone. Get the fuck off the field.
3rd and 7 now.
Disgusting.
Negative play. So now you're behind the chains here. 3rd and 7 is not an easy spot, and it's in the worst area for the Cowboys.
Bad snap by BB.
They read it right away.
Yeah.
Lance made the right decision by just grounding the ball there.
But now we're 3rd and 7 again. In the red zone.
Yep.
And we're going to settle for a fucking kick.
Like Deuce in our zone. What the fuck are we doing?
Oh, man, no blocking. Lance gets to the outside. He's still looking downfield, but he's going to try to pick it up, and he does.
He did.
Okay, good. Yeah, like, Lance, what do you have? Like, you just got to do those things.
Nice run. Nice scramble. Picks up the first down. Now hammer it home with our guy.
Bring the chains. I don't believe this fucking guy got it. Bring the chains.
Hammer it home.
Yeah, and then
BB got burned.
We're going to see Deuce Vaughn come back in, and they're going to give him 4. Deuce Vaughn comes in and gets more touchdowns this year than
oh my God.
Rico Dowdle.
That'd piss me off.
Well,
but also, I'd be excited that Deuce Vaughn, I was like, okay, did we figure something out how to use Deuce Vaughn? Look how far back Dowdle always stands. I mean, that might be normal, but
he's checked back in, and he is met.
Guys,
Luvu right in there.
Oh, well, first down, that's what you do.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I hate more that these guys are getting in here so cleanly.
I know.
So Luvu there's nobody touched him. They brought more guys than the Cowboys had blocking.
Yeah. It looked like the line shifted to the left and just opened up a nice hole for that fucking commie to run through.
You got a second and goal, but 2nd and long. You're at about 14 yards out, 13 yards out, and they're going to give it to Dowdle again, who picks up some of the yards that he just lost.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
That's better.
Yeah.
Now what are we doing? Pass? Run?
Yeah, you got to pass it here.
Or do you? Yeah, Dowdle's coming out. Bring in Lepke.
Lepke to block. Then he can just kind of sneak out into the flat.
Turpin's not even listening to Lance.
Turpin's back to him. So we got 3rd and goal.
Turpin's like, I'm running a hot streak.
Just
Turpin, we're on the 10-yard line.
I'm going deep.
Hot streak.
Fade route, go.
If I'm the Commanders, I'm bringing the heat again.
Yep. They just move back coverage.
Lepke's to the left. He's sticking back to block.
No
Lance
one's there.
Time.
Go.
He gets his feet reset and just nothing.
Clear it out of your sinuses. Clear it out
I
of
just
your
got to
sinuses.
hit Lance with this.
If you already know the answers to your questions, then why ask? Pig fuck!
Run the ball. You already know no one's there.
At that point, after you break that first, right here, you step up, just go.
Break it, go. BB's looking around for someone to block.
Same with Terrence Steele. Terrence Steele looks like just a... Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a...
Rocking the baby.
This is probably going to be our most interesting offseason, I think, because there's a lot... When you were winning games, you're like, let's not break this thing up a little too much, right? Like, okay, Steele's been down. He had a good 2022, had a bad 2023. Let's just see how he does in 2024. Keep the band together. But this type of red zone offense is
It's awful.
Gross.
I mean, I don't have the fucking skill to do it, but I'd like to go and see how many games were lost because of red zone, or like potentially lost because of red zone, or third or fourth down, like incapabilities.
Right. You're saying that how many times do they lose in the red zone, and then you got to cross-reference.
You'd have to like kind of do some funny, funky math to look at it, but I would like, I'd like to see like, okay, if the Cowboys would have scored on this fourth down instead, like how much closer would they have been? It's too hard to say because like that would have changed the whole outcome of the game if the Cowboys go up instead of like the offense is going to call differently.
Yeah.
But I'd still like to see that because it's such a fucking big. It definitely has been a major step back for the Cowboys, and I don't even think they were great last year, but this year have taken a major step back in the red zone.
I wonder, because with the way that Google's using their AI to search and to find references for a mass amount of websites, like when you see that way, I wonder if you type in Google right now and you go, in 2024 season, how many games did Dallas Cowboys lose because of their red zone issues? I bet you it'll scrape all of the sites and possibly populate it for us there.
They lost 4 games.
Yeah.
The Dallas Cowboys
so
lost 4
it's not there
games.
just yet for it. Okay.
That's
I spelled
pretty,
it wrong.
and it's that's pretty specific too.
But
I don't think it's not a stat that you can directly pull.
what I was thinking that it would go out and there's some articles that might have been
and they
using
pull it all together,
keywords using it that way.
Hang on, I got something here though.
He's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking.
So this was December 19th, and Patrick with a K, Patrick No C, on DallasCowboys.com says it has improved, but I don't see any stats here to say that.
Yeah,
the best thing you could do is look at 2021 to 2023, their red zone efficiency when they were the first ranked scoring offense, and then cross-reference that with 2024 where they're one of the worst. And then you could kind of figure out that, well, they won 12 games in those 3 seasons and they lost 9 in this season. So you've given up essentially 5 or 6 games because of that. It's not a defined answer, but that's going to be your best bet is looking at their red zone efficiency in their 12-5 seasons versus this season.
No, that's exactly. I mean, I just want AI to do it for me. So,
yep.
Marcus Mariota's in there. Jayden Daniels shelved for the game, fellas.
Okay.
And Mariota's no schlub. Has a lot of NFL experience. He's been on a bunch of teams. Hasn't played since week 7, but he's done it in the NFL and he's been around for a long time. So
it looks like in 2023, the Dallas Cowboys were ranked 27th
in red zone efficiency,
which is actually they were very close. They were 58% in 2023 red zone efficiently, touchdowns only,
and this year we're 37.5%.
So they suck.
We're 30th.
That's a huge. That's it. That is an I mean, I would be so mad. I am so mad.
So they're saying that Jayden Daniels isn't hurt. It's just they don't want him to get hurt going into the dance.
Is it wrong?
It's 50%, but still, a drop of 8% is significant. From 60% basically to 50%.
So then I'm wondering when at one point they were 37.5%.
I don't know.
From whatever I'm pulling here.
I don't know what you're looking at.
I'll find.
Hang on.
Ranks 30th in the NFL? Oh, right. It's probably pulling it from that one too.
Well, this was in October. So yes, it has gotten better near the end of the year for sure.
Yeah.
Significantly better, but still. 60% is what you want, man. I mean, the best in the league is Baltimore at 75%.
That's crazy, man. 75% of the time they score.
Well, let me read you the top 5 here. Baltimore 75, Buffalo 71,
playoff team,
Detroit 68, Tampa Bay 67,
fringe playoff team,
Cincinnati 64. Not a playoff team,
but a playoff team that should be a playoff team.
Yeah.
Well, the Bucks are fighting back here.
Yeah,
they're scoring in the red zone.
Saints are only up by 3.
Yep, Tampa Bay just went up to 67%. So,
wow, Mariota with the little scramble.
Mariota's a quitter. He quit his team.
Oh yeah,
I don't like him. Sorry, Mariota. You quit your team.
Sorry, Mariota.
You fucking bitch.
You're a quitter.
You're a quitter.
But
You're a quitter, Mariota.
He's like, yeah, but at least I get to finish.
I'm not quitting on you, Dan. What's up?
Get paid $5 million a year. Okay, you win.
Yeah. You might be a quitter, but you're a winner.
But you're a winner at the end of the day.
2 for 20 yards, 1 rush for 10.
Yep.
Mariota in his burgundy leggings.
Oh, Micah, what was that?
There you go. Who got that sack? No, TFL, I mean.
I think it was Maurice Leafau.
Leafau.
Micah kind of just broke down there and just was waiting to see if he was going to cut back. I guess the over pursuing is a thing.
Well, it looks like, let's see how our bold predictions are going. Ant's still on pace, 250 passes with 2 touchdowns, so that can happen.
But he also needs 100 rushing yards and
that's not going to happen. Well, he's got 24, so he didn't really have to go off.
Just need 1 huge or maybe 2 huge runs.
2 huge runs.
Cowboys brought the heat. Micah's out there to try to
Adams is always in play.
Robinson Jr.
says, fuck you.
And that's the thing. If you're going low to tackle, you're not going to get bounced off. You're going to just...
Yeah.
Gus says, howdy, boys.
Gus, what's up,
What's up,
man?
Gus?
So the Cowboys brought heat, and the Commanders had the perfect play call, just doing a little swing pass out to the left.
Yep.
Micah still got him down before he picked up the first down, but now you got a 3rd and short.
Boost him.
Oh, 3rd and 6, still pretty decent, and it's not an easy down and distance.
No.
You got Kendricks and Leafau manning the middle of the field, and Leafau, I thought there was some movement on the offensive line, but they didn't call it, and they aired up, and they caught it!
Oh, my God. Who caught that?
So he catches that, but he doesn't catch a ball when he's wide open in the end zone.
Hey.
Make it make sense.
I know.
It's because he didn't have to think about it. He had too much time to think about it. Again, nice coverage by Jordan Lewis. Just a great throw.
What more can you ask for? He's running with the guy, not... He's
Jay
running
Lou
down with him. I mean, the only thing you
Yeah.
could ask is that he fucking gets his hand on the ball to tip it.
And it's a touchdown.
there you go.
And they're going to be leading.
Ertz. Welcome to the team.
Yeah.
And
Zach Ertz is the... definitely is related to the Kelseys in some way.
Brother-in-law?
Or just like...
Ant's crumbling.
He's the baby they gave away.
no, I'm not crumbling. I mean, did you not just witness the first 17 weeks of the game this the year? Like,
Donald Dubb got
this is
picked.
nothing. We're in a 1-point game.
Donald Dubb did get picked on that. Like,
I just find it's just annoying that you've had 4 red zone trips and you have 9 points to show for it.
Is Brandon Aubrey going to finish the year with the most points on the team?
I mean, it's pretty common for a kicker to have the most points on the team, though.
Because they just rack up fucking 3 points.
Dan Wants Pizza says, come on, boys, you got to answer back. Yeah,
They have to. They got to.
Yep.
And I'm expecting a Rico Dowdle 50-yard run here coming up. Locked in.
All the way to the end zone and then just say, nope, Dowdle, we're going to put in Deuce Vaughn for that touchdown.
Deuce Vaughn, 1 touchdown. Rico Dowdle, 1 rushing touchdown would be fucking hilarious.
The Packer guys, so Brent Packer guy and Dan Wants Pizza.
The Packers guys, the Packer boys.
The Pack boys in the chat are saying, if you guys want a cheaper running back for a draft pick, Emmanuel Wilson for the Pack looks pretty good. And then Dan Wants Pizza says, Packers have good depth at the running back spot.
Yeah, and they have Josh Jacobs, who's an absolute fucking beast.
Well, which we could have fucking had.
Depth is something that I think is just super important to have. We note is super affecting the Cowboys this year because of the injuries, but especially in the running back position. Like, you actually want your number 1 and you want to draft another guy who's going to basically fight him and take over in the year. Like, that's it sucks to say, but you want this revolving door of running backs coming in. And if you do luck out on like a Jacobs or a Saquon Barkley, awesome, right? But really, you're looking for that first contract with running backs and then move on.
Yeah.
Big fella says, if we lose this game, it's only for one reason and one reason only.
What?
Fucking blue jerseys.
Yeah.
Hey, I got my Dak Black on.
No, but playing at home with these fucking jerseys on is what Chris is talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
was that from the beginning of the season they planned this?
Yeah, they had all the jerseys.
Oh, yeah, that's why I looked at the
uniform
uniform schedule this morning.
They're supposed to rock the whites at home. And I want to say that they did it again at some point this year.
Yeah,
it was
the other game that we lost.
Wow.
Houston. It was Houston.
That's not very specific.
I think it was Houston that we lost.
Yeah. Where the...
If you just go to images on Google and you go 2024 schedule, it'll show you there. They have like a nice little diagram that I always go to.
I'm the guy.
Hey, I'm just telling you, bro.
I'm the guy who does it.
Just telling you.
Not you.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, then say that I did it, not you. No, look, they had a white jersey.
No, you're the wrong one.
Okay.
And just make sure that that's last year's.
So this is not.
You got to go Dallas Cowboys uniform schedule
done.
2024. I'll do it in 2 seconds here. Right here. Look, see, I have it right here. Cowboys uniform schedule 2024. Images.
I just was going to try to do it my way, and you forced me to do it your way, and it didn't work.
And my way worked.
So which was the other time that at home they wore blue?
They wore it in week 15. And that was...
Because I wore the BB jersey that time.
Oh, no, sorry. That was against Carolina. So then it was week 6.
At home?
Yep.
Who'd they play?
That was
Detroit Lions.
The Lions, and they got mollywopped.
Why would you do that? Make the Lions wear their fucking stupid blue. They look great in white.
Yeah, and Dak made it down. Whoa, where's he? He had to get up and walk because he had so much fucking pure life.
Yeah, he's like, man.
He's sugaring out.
Guys, I'm fucking. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, I gotta get walking.
Boys are like, dude, is Dak on fucking crack right now? Like, what's going on here?
Deuce Vaughn back in. Little
There you
dump
go.
out. Is that a Scooney?
Scooney down the sidelines. He's still going.
It was hard to
I
tell
don't think
he wasn't out.
I thought I might have heard a whistle, but
No, I don't
he
think there
didn't
was a
stop.
whistle.
He's a big dude, hey?
Yep.
Oh, weird. Big Chris comes in, and then a Michigan boy makes a play?
Oh, he is out.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. We need a better angle than that, bitch.
I think they're calling him out, though.
Yeah.
2 targets, 2 catches, 16 yards. I don't remember his first catch. Fergie.
I think it was just an up the middle thing. But
Just something easy.
if Ferguson's not going to perform, what are we doing with him next year, guys?
I think he gets 1 more year.
No, but are you looking to replace him? Every year, I think you should look to replace your tight end.
Yeah, it all depends who's there. Oh, we got a
Design
QB.
run.
Yeah. Oh, we got a
Flag hold.
Flag on
Offensive penalty.
Ferguson.
Was it really?
I think so.
Fucking Fergie.
You've not been Fergalicious this year. I'm just going
No.
to say it.
He's been turtlicious.
You've been Yep.
Yep. 87.
Turtlicious.
Turtlicious what? Turtlicious what? Turtlicious definition of a shitty player.
He's not shitty, but
No, I
he's just
know.
not.
Hasn't exceeded expectation.
He didn't grow.
Chris says they always feel my presence.
Hell yeah, Chris.
Michigan boys.
Love you, Chris. Miss you. Actually, was just going through the top clips, and one of them was our game against the Steelers.
Yep.
Our reaction video.
1st and 18, out to... That's not a fumble. Incomplete pass. He got fucking 35.
Easy there, Spaz McGee.
35 doing screenshots in the fucking change room at halftime.
I wouldn't mind that.
That was a nice pop, though. Look at this. Ooh, big hit. Pop. Oh, he felt it.
I might have to do a week 18 screech, guys.
Colbert felt it. Oh,
I'm not
felt
saying
it.
anyone else has to join me.
This one I might have to let you go
I'm
do.
100% not.
Oh, one funny thing, and I'll say it after this play.
2nd and 18. The one thing that's not funny is that Rico wasn't out there at all this drive. You just had Deuce Vaughn, and still Deuce Vaughn out there.
Well, let's see what we got with the kid. We know. Oh, he came up with a block at least.
Ferguson trying to
There you
make
go,
up what you-
Ferg. And that's what we've been missing from you, dude. Some fucking...
Yeah, it's 2nd and 18 and picks up a first down.
You're a bad motherfucker. Shut your mouth.
When he's in it, he's in it. Like, that's a good play, and he not only did he catch it, but he ends up running for multiple yards after and picking up the first down with a nice, tough, gutsy run.
Tough, gutsy run. Lucked out on the zone, but that's what these fucking slants are for.
Like, just rolls over number 1.
Yeah.
He's not used to getting a route like that without having to fucking reach up into the sky because Coop Rush has been throwing it so high for people the last like 8
Only
weeks.
500 receiving yards this
That
year.
put him over 500. I mean, technically, that's a pretty good season for just your average tight end. A nice run there by Deuce.
Deuce Vaughn said, I want 10 yards per carry.
Deucey.
I can't wait for the Deuce Vaughn story to come out on A&E. Is that still around? Is A&E?
I don't know. Is A&E still around? He drags him a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have Steele there kind of helping along.
The thing about Deuce is he's probably extremely powerful.
Oh, for sure.
Like
strong legs. He's 180 pounds and he's only 4'9". So.
Exactly. He's got this small little this little ball of fucking energy. There you go, buddy. But you started to fall down before you needed to. Oh well.
Oh my God! If Deuce gets a touchdown and has as many rushing touchdowns as
I
Rico
know.
Dowdle, that is going to be fucking. It's going to be funny.
If I was Rico, I'd be pissed right now, though. Like, what the fuck
Me
are we
too.
doing?
It'd be like,
There's Steven like, hey, I mean, maybe your son actually should be staying on a team.
Steven is disrespectful. Put a fucking tie on, you sloppy piece of shit. Or go to the casino.
He's feeling good. He's feeling good.
Casino. Come on now.
Well, the Cowboys have no problem getting to the red zone, so I have no other.
I know, yeah.
It's gonna
this
happen.
has never been a problem.
They're gonna get to the 20-yard line. There's
Actually,
no question in my mind.
We're gonna get to the 19, and then that's where we get stopped.
Did they shelve Rico for the game?
I really hope not.
Keeping him for playoffs.
Mike doesn't know what he's fucking doing right now.
Shelve him. What?
Shelve
Why?
I'll keep him for the playoffs. Playoffs.
Yeah.
It's not just a hamburger, it's a
Whataburger. I have a feeling they might have shelved Reeks.
Playoffs?
I just hope we win a game.
I didn't even actually know we had that soundbite.
Now you do.
Well, we usually do it, so I don't really have to do it.
2nd and 6. Oh, little dump off and just. Oh, he should have just not.
Oh, come on.
Flag.
He hurt himself.
Flag. That's a fucking hit. That was a helmet hit.
He knocked himself out. I think he fucked himself up with that.
Where's the fucking refs? Are they taking a break because it's week 18? Like, look at this. Kind of a fucked up play, but he caught it. So watch here.
Boom.
I guess he was being tackled, so you give him a little.
He should have just
Bobbles
not
it a
caught
bit.
That was Patrick.
Well,
Mahomes,
we're in the
so.
red zone. It's obviously the ball. Their cleats start to zap themselves. Oh no, we're not.
not-
Just
no,
sorry,
they're
we're just
still
out of the
ways
red
out.
zone.
But we're gonna get there on this play, right?
13 and 3.
Nope.
He's gonna need a little bit of help, but he's got a chance.
Oh, he did it! You little fucking zoomer.
I thought he was going to safety roll into it.
Oh, does Turpin have the zoomies?
Zoomies.
Does
Zoom,
Turpin
zoom,
got the
zoom.
zoomies?
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
It's a first down.
Turpin looks like Turpin looks like a little kid that was got dressed up at halftime and they're playing in like the Timbit Bowl or something.
So
Nice.
fast,
Against the
though.
mascots.
He's got that wheels, man.
He does. He's like
Tip-
runs on his tippy toes.
Yeah, he was tiptoeing down that sideline. That's a first down. Want to know everybody that's still here that's a first down. CD
Looks
talking Terp.
CD looks like he's from 1999. with
Okay,
that
we
fucking
got
hat.
some Dowdle back in there. He was
Which
just
is
getting a little
50,000.
rest.
Yep. I want to see him get 100. That
Yeah.
probably puts him at 55. So it's getting.
Let
have to-
let the boy cook.
We have
Get
two-
him a touchdown though.
Guys,
Come on, right?
So right now the Cowboys total yards is 300. Washington is 134. Cowboys have 202 passing yards, 118 rushing yards to Washington's 98 passing yards
And
and
it's
54.
10-9.
And it's 10
And it's
fucking
fucking 10-9.
17. We have 17 first downs. They have 8.
Just imagine that,
Hey, but their third down efficiency is 44%. Ours is 43%.
Fuck, really?
And we have 7 penalties to their 2.
well, I just have to say,
And we have a turnover.
yeah, that's a problem. Even if it is not a statistical problem, it's been a problem because the red zones that they have not made have been very important ones at least.
Cowboys get a turnover?
Yes.
We didn't do a shot.
No.
Yeah, we did.
No.
Yeah, they fumbled on the kickoff.
Let me look. Well, we're gonna have to do a shotgun then.
We owe a shotgun. We got to pay the piper.
Gotta pay the piper. Where's the turnovers here?
Oh, right, the punt.
Oh, I gotta go to team stats. Sorry.
That's right. We fucking can't believe we got to pay the piper.
Yep, they fumbled, lost.
Okay.
What are we? A bunch of fucking idiots?
I know we are. Dallas's time of possession 29 minutes and 22 seconds versus Washington's 15 minutes and
That
38.
is insane. Absolutely insane. Now, Cowboys did come out with it at the beginning, so they've got an extra play essentially because they caught
totally. But like, do you think they're not gonna even if Washington gets it, they're not gonna go up 10 minutes?
Washington can have the ball for the whole 14th quarter, or for the whole fourth quarter.
What is this fucking call it?
Yeah, for the whole fourth quarter and still only tie.
Yeah,
with the Cowboys. So that's insane. Look, if you're telling me the Cowboys have basically doubled the offensive production in terms of yards versus Washington as well as time of possession, I'm betting the Cowboys are up 21-7.
Yeah. Anth.
Yeah.
Cowboys time of possession 29 minutes 22 seconds. Washington's 15 minutes 38 seconds.
Washington could have it for the whole fourth quarter and still
That's crazy.
just be like an even game. So, but there is some big question marks here, man, with this team still. And I know we're pretty much playing our second, third team, so you'd be kind of happy for that. But it's been 3 consecutive field goals instead of touchdowns in the red zone.
Yeah.
That's what's like if they were kicking from the 40 or 30, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, even give me one out of those 3. Give me one of those as being a touchdown.
There are lots of Commander fans up in this business.
Sorry, and we even went for it on 4th in the red zone.
Dude, Vaughn's back in there. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he almost got.
Now bring in Dowdle. Give him the fucking tutty. Come on, not this little fucking shrimp. I just don't want him to do good because then he's going to be brought back and eat up another roster spot.
Yeah, well, they should have been doing this all season.
I know.
I'm kidding. I was kidding.
Well, maybe if this is how we would have run, absolutely.
But that's what. See what you have.
Okay, give it to Dowdle.
Yeah, please.
Give it to our guy.
Come on, let's go.
Give us some Dowdle time. Oh shit, Luvu's hurt. That's a big injury.
Oh, don't know. Mike's gonna have too many second guesses. He's gonna bring fucking Vaughn back in. Nope.
It does look like
bring him in.
It does look like a cramp.
Just a cramp, I'm hoping. Never want to see anyone get hurt, especially in week 18. I mean, this is the bad thing about the long seasons. Obviously, it's great for us football fans. We get to watch more football. It's putting more wear and tear. And what I'm worried about is what's happened in the NBA, where the NBA plays 82 games, which is, I don't think it's been changed for many, many years. But players then just decide, you know what, to make sure I'm good for the playoffs, I'm taking 20 games off this season.
Yeah.
And they'll just sit out. And I understand that. As a player, you're like, fuck it. Like, as long as we make it to the playoffs and I'm healthy.
I need to be prime.
Yeah. And it's a much different playoffs, absolutely, because they do 7-game series. However, just watch. It may start to happen more in the NFL where a player's like, against the Panthers who are 0-9 on week 10, I might just sit out because it gives me an extra rest for.
Well, it's like Saquon. Saquon's not playing today.
Well, week 18 makes sense. Yeah. I'm saying we might start seeing this earlier in the season I think 18 weeks is still fine. Like, I don't think but they will push for 19 weeks. They'll it's going to happen eventually. And I'm just worried that we'll see that same thing happen where it's like, I want to see the best players out on the field every time if they can be out there. I don't want to see them start taking a week or 2 off mid-season to help.
Totally.
If they need it, absolutely, of course. Like, if you're injured, you're injured. But no player in the NFL is out on the field by week 1 at 100%. Everyone's feeling, I got a little bit of a shoulder issue or my knee or my penis doesn't get hard anymore. Like, something's happening.
I mean, unless you're Derrick Henry, you're probably not 100%. Big fella asks you a question directly here, AJ. Why does AJ hate Deuce Vaughn so much?
That's a very fair question, and it does feel like hate. I don't like it because he eats up a roster spot. I didn't like I didn't like that they used the draft pick to draft him because it was just a fucking feel-good moment for the cameras. And it's not that I want to see him. I would much prefer to be wrong and see him succeed, but I don't like giving handoffs to a guy when we have a dude like Rico Dowdle who should just be getting the ball every fucking time he's available to play. Nothing in this game
is back in there.
Yeah, nothing makes this doesn't not make sense to me. I understand it. I don't like it though. So it's not a hate for Deuce. It's more a hate for the organization making this pick. And if Vaughn came in and was playing a relatively productive role for the Cowboys, I'd be happily eating my crow. I'd pick my nose and eat it on camera.
Do it.
He'd be eating a big bag of D.
Do it.
On cam.
Get a touchdown. Come on, get up. And then do you guys go, if you score a touchdown here, do you go for 2 points?
There he is. Dowdle's in.
They're just using him as a...
Nope.
Got
I
it.
don't think he did.
Out.
You were out of bounds, Ferg.
I don't think he had
No, it's
it.
right here. Shut the fuck up with your Michael Jordans.
I don't think he had it. He Let's see.
Closer
What's he
than
got?
we think.
Possession. No
2.
possession. 1.
Oh, he got it.
He got it.
Oh, he fumbles it there though.
He bobbles it.
Yeah, it's not a catch.
It's very because he didn't have. So he does have the catch there. He's got his feet in. That
But
was
on the
amazing.
other view, he
But
doesn't
the
have,
ball
he doesn't
moves.
Have, he doesn't
when
have
hit-
control.
Yeah, he doesn't have control. So
It's not a touchdown.
although I think that should be a touchdown because the ball, like, what's control? You know what I mean? Like, if the ball doesn't hit the ground, isn't that control?
Yeah.
But watch here. He loses control of the football.
It's because if this was inbounds,
Oh, it's a catch.
It's
if
a catch
inbound.
if it's
but,
inbound.
But right here,
Yeah,
it's,
he's out.
it's
He's
out.
out,
It's
yeah.
not a touchdown.
shit.
Which
nice
is dumb,
effort.
Which
Great
is dumb
effort.
because
Well, actually, though, if
No,
he
it's not
was
a
if he
touchdown.
was in bounds in the end zone, would that not have been a touchdown?
That would have
yeah,
been, yes.
but he's out of bounds
Yeah,
before he
yeah,
had
yeah.
control of the ball. They're challenging it, which sure, why not?
Why not? Hey,
But I don't think it's a touchdown.
Side note, big fella says, but AJ, when I want to feel good, I turn on your music and I rock out.
Yeah.
I fucking love that, dude. And you're talking about the old school 2015 or 2013.
2015, it's like that's
2010.
That's late school. It's like
2010, 2015 was our last album.
2012. Is
And we
when-
might be doing another one fucking 10 years later.
2012. 10 years in counting. 20 years in counting.
Yep.
20th anniversary.
I'm out of music. I'm done. I retired.
Now you're coming
Couple
back.
years ago.
Now you're coming back like when they bring back old wrestlers to like do stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Just for one time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I mean, like, I'm always down to, I'm just meaning it's not like part of my efforts throughout the day. Like, I'm like, okay, I got to make sure we got this album coming out and I got to do it. Like, I'll still go and write music and I like to fuck around with it, but it's more of a hobby.
Do you write music or does AI?
I've been
write
experimenting a
music?
lot with AI, absolutely. But yes, I still write music. Is it good? No, it's not good, but it's fun.
Kyler Gaming says, I think he got it. And then Sam Johnson says, good effort, terrible throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great fucking effort.
Great
For
effort.
him to get his feet were 100, him pointing down and saying I was in, he was. Like,
Yeah,
good call on
absolutely.
that, but I think it's the controlling the ball through the whole catch.
This show's pretty cool.
I haven't watched season 1. I feel like I should do it though.
Hey, we
yeah.
got to do our shotgun, guys. Like,
Oh, yeah, let's do that now.
maybe we wait till.
Okay. Hey, we have to pay the piper. Let's just see what happens here.
What's
or
the
is it-
show called again? It's
Severance.
Yeah, I watched the first episode.
You didn't
I
like it?
I'm just kidding.
I couldn't. So
I'm just trying to be
No, no,
that
no.
devil's
Okay,
advocate.
I was too lit when I watched the first episode. I was like,
just what do you mean lit?
like I was stoned, and I
shit.
wanted something.
That's what he means.
I wanted something funny.
Hey,
And
are you cool, man?
Hey, I wanted something funny,
Are
and
you cool, man?
Light, and Lynn's wanted to watch it, and I was like, I just can't get into it right now.
No,
Oh,
it's
there's
not.
a puppy down here.
I just couldn't get into it right now.
Murphy Lee. There's a puppy down here.
Murphy Lee, what are
Oh,
you doing?
show the guys what you're wearing. Lynn's has adopted the coach's the quarter
see.
length.
That's
Oh
nice.
fuck yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's good. It looks
Hey.
comfortable.
Doesn't matter if the Cowboys are not in the playoffs. This house is a Cowboys house.
Oh yeah. Okay, they didn't call it a catch, guys.
Okay.
Didn't have control going through. It was a very good effort.
Rico's in though. Give it to Rico.
Yeah, he's just in there.
Hola, Rico.
It's more fitting if Rico's in. It's more than likely they're passing because you're not going to let Deuce Vaughn block.
Bobby Wagner. Is he ever going to retire? I don't think so.
Not as long as Dan Quinn's around. I think he'll have a spot. Just to call. I don't even know if he's made a play today, but he's the one out there calling He's the green dot on the defense.
Listen, like I think it's an important position for a guy like Dan Quinn to have on his team. New coach, new team, younger guys. You get him in there. Oh, there's Joe.
Same thing with Kendricks coming to the Cowboys. Like, you have the history.
Yeah.
You know this dude understands what you want to do. You got to bring him in, even if it is just for that mentality and that kind of coaching up.
Dan Quinn's looking across the field. He's like, I know what this fat fuck's gonna do. Let's go.
I'm doing a draw play right to Dowdle because that's
stretch it out?
And no, but he's got the blocking. There's a penalty, out of bounds.
Out of bounds penalty, though. Wouldn't matter.
Might be a
Oh,
penalty.
you called it
What?
fucking lady.
No way.
That was a shitty fucking call. I'm sorry.
There's no way. No. There's just they're waving it off. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cowboys Chris says, hi sis. I think that might be his sister that was there. Explain, Chris.
I don't even know how they thought this was even.
No, because she was fucking just looking at. Look, it's obviously not a catch.
And it's a penalty by the Cowboys. Illegal
What the fuck
motion.
is going on here?
So they declined it. So it's going to be 4th and goal. You want to decline that shit on me? I'm going for it on 4th down then. 4th and goal?
Nope.
They're not. They're just going to take the 3. Get up 12-10.
Trey Lance just said, Mike, fucking sack it up, dog.
Though Washington should be pretty fucking upset with how their team is playing.
Yep. Because you can't even say, well, Mariota's in. Mariota's the only one that's looked good.
Yeah.
He threw the only touchdown. Brandon Aubrey kicks it through the uprights.
Kicks it to the 400. Kicks it. Should we do our shotgun now?
Yeah. Yes, we should.
The most
fucking Eeyore right now.
Yes, we should.
most depressing shotgun of the season.
I guess. Here's the shotgun knife.
Look, I'm just stoked that after the game, I'll go home. I got some pizza in the fridge that's going to get reheated and eaten. I'll get a little quick KO.
Yeah. I want to see what time I think the Lions game got flexed to.
The night game.
It is this Sunday nighter, so I definitely want to watch that.
I'll watch that.
And then as far as afternoon games, let's see what we got going on. I mean, there's really Chiefs Broncos I'll probably watch because if the Broncos, did the Miami Dolphins win today?
No, they're playing next.
Oh, they're playing next.
How's the
I think they're playing next.
Yes, they are.
Panthers?
The Panthers game? It is 24-24 with still a lot of time left. TBH.
These nudes. That's like fucking butter.
Like butter.
We don't have the fucking shield. The extra
Oh.
shield on. Oh, no, there is not a plastic wrap on the...
No, perhaps. No, it's just their hand coating that they have. This is like
That's why whenever I go out, I put my drip by my chest just in case I'm taking any stray bullets.
Yeah. You know, I got a an armored jacket made out of...
and with these you don't need your you need the
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah.
They
I
are.
mean,
It's
these
easier.
suck.
He suck! Bring back drip! Hey!
Drag
Don't
it
mind.
guys.
We got him.
Whoa! Flex on him, son. Flex on him.
I'll get you.
Ooh, that's cold.
Cold as ice, baby.
Miami plays the same time as Denver.
Yeah, because both those games have playoff implications
Is Denver in the playoffs?
if they win.
Fucking Broncos, eh?
If they win.
Sometimes I forget they're an NFL team.
For all you haters who said you didn't want Sean Payton as coach, look what he did.
They have been pretty good this
Notable
year.
games right here. What is this?
Right now. Like with playoff implications.
Holy shit. They're all fucking tight too.
Well,
They are.
same with
You're
this one. Shouldn't be, but...
It shouldn't be 5 red zone trips, 12 points. So their red zone percentage today 0.
0.
Like to do it for touchdowns.
Yep. 0-5.
Oh for 5. That gets me the willies.
Speaking of Willies.
you're counting the one that the missed. The missed one.
Well, they
right?
went for it on 4th down. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were in the red zone
Yeah.
5 times.
Red zone, no touchdown. That's
That's a 0.
a 0.
No, I didn't know if you were just counting the field goals.
You don't count field goals in that.
You count every time you go into the red zone. Right? So if you go to the red zone, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The only outcome that matters is touchdown.
And that was a big pass there to Zacchaeus.
No, I was saying I didn't know if you were just saying that they've gone down, they got the field goals, and you're counting that obviously as no.
He's not talking about field goals, Adam. He's talking about red zone.
I know.
So you're stuck on field goals. Has nothing to do with what we're talking about in red zone.
They've been in the red zone.
5
That's
times
all that matters.
Yes.
without a touchdown.
Yeah.
Because it's the NFL, what they do for the red zone.
It's TDs only, basically.
It's just TDs.
Yeah.
So red zone efficiency with touchdowns. So they're 0% today. But if you have red zone points, I don't even know. They must keep that. They must keep that too because I mean, they still have 12 points.
And Cowboys might do very well with red zone points. Absolutely.
Yeah, sorry. I was just asking. I wasn't trying to argue with you guys because we were talking about the amount of field goals that they got and talking about how terrible they are in the red zones.
I get it, but
and then there was just let me finish. And then there was that one that they actually missed that they went for. But so I didn't know if when you said 5 for 5, if you were not counting that one.
You know what the red zone is, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm 100%. I was getting a clarification question, and you guys were trying to explain to me what the red zone was, and I know, and I was just trying to tell you.
No, I'm not explaining the red zone. It's just a touchdown or not a touchdown. That's it in the red zone. So they're 0-5 because they haven't scored any time that they were there.
I just thought you guys were calculating because of the amount of field goals that they got, and you were missing that. That's all. Doesn't matter.
Then I think you missed the whole conversation.
I did.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking, and then I got a lesson.
You did?
Yeah. I know I did. That's why I said I got a lesson. Which I feel grateful that I got the lesson from you guys. Thank you.
Good.
I think I was being pretty cordial.
I didn't say anyone was being mean. I just said I got a lesson.
I was waiting to see who was going to break.
I was just thinking, I got to invest in these fucking drug companies here. Start seeing commercials.
Breastry. I like the call your doctor if you experience worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, anal leakage.
Cock drop off. Where cock just falls off.
Panthers are up 31-24.
Oh!
The Cowboys smacked the Panthers. And they played against everybody else pretty well.
You can't do NFL math.
I'm not saying though.
I know. I'm not saying anyone here believes in that because we bring that up all the time. But like, you can't help but do it.
You have to do it, right? Like it's just a direct correlation, right? It's hard not to. And I think football math, if it's an AFC versus NFC team, might not work as much. But like the Cowboys and the Panthers have played against each other quite a bit in the last couple of years. It's just a weird thing to see them. They literally played against every other team very well, except the Cowboys. Like everyone else they've played hard, and the Cowboys smoked them. So it's just weird.
Cowboys Chris says, I think you should eat some ketchup chips and hug it out.
Okay.
Grizzly says, who's winning in a fight in a free-for-all, all out of the three of you?
And we would never fight each other.
Yeah.
Well, we're teaming up against whoever.
Yeah, so we're gonna team up on.
Okay, I'll tell you this.
Brother Agent says whoever the drunkest is wins.
Very true. Ant's got about 30 seconds of fucking terror in it.
I don't even know if 30 seconds.
Okay, but
25
if
seconds.
you get out of
maybe.
25 seconds with Ant, I have a better chance.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm surviving that 25 seconds though. He's gonna maul me and Adam. Probably.
I would have to let both of you guys take each other out and then try to use my 25 seconds with the other one.
Reserve it.
It would be okay. We got him. Is that Mariota still? Yeah. Whoa, airing it out. That's gonna be.
Oh my God! No, he didn't catch it.
And he's hurt.
Bates is hurt. What I'd wait to do is because you guys would be jiu-jitsuing each other.
Yeah,
so
I was just gonna say.
It would get down to someone getting choked out by the other one, and just as the other one was unconscious, I would stomp the other one on the head.
Head kicks, yeah. I think Ant's got it, but based off of those factors, or me.
But then what you guys could do is team up on me,
roll you up,
take me out, and then settle it between each other.
But we should also say this: out of collectively between the three of us, Ant has far more experience, and you have to say experience in street fighting.
10 to 15 years ago.
But it still outweighs.
You guys are in better shape.
I have zero street fight knowledge.
Mariota going, and he's got some kick.
Oh,
wow.
Fuck, I thought he was going to.
Pride got the little trip up on him, though.
There is this YouTube show I do watch where they take different styles of fighters. Crack them if you got them.
Yeah, it's called UFC.
No. They put them like, who would win in this type of all-out bar fight, and they put them into this thing. Obviously, people are geared up.
They used to do that in Greatest Warrior. Do you remember that show?
I think so.
Sorry, I cut your story off.
But anyways, I'll send you guys a link. It's interesting. It's not 100% accurate because obviously you're wearing pads and stuff. But it's like, how would you handle out of these 6 types of disciplines? Who would handle getting attacked by a knife the best?
Right, judo. Oh, throws it behind, but it's caught.
Cowboys Chris says, "Give me Riker any day."
Toss me one, son.
They used to have this show called Greatest Warrior. Oh, they're showing us the replay. So Bryce Young, a lot better season this year than last year.
Absolutely.
And looking like they got something. And then the Packers, they were showing a highlight. They might have just went up on the Bears might have just went up on the Packers.
Oh, because earlier, someone said it was 21-13 Bears.
Yeah, I think the Bears scored.
You wonder how Bryce Young would have been had he had that whole last season without the judgment.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Was his development better because of that or not? I don't know.
Jesus.
But, you know, it's really hard to judge a rookie in his first fucking season.
Yeah, on a bad team.
On a fucking dog shit team.
Yeah, with no support.
What are they showing here? Fuck, that camera angle just gave me whiplash.
Yeah.
Is this McLaurin's first catch of the day?
It might be, actually, Had. Then they got a little play action pass, and man, they're moving, and all on Deron Bland.
And Mariota.
Marcus Mariota is just picking apart Deron Bland, and he's getting some looks. And Jayden Daniels wasn't having much success against the Cowboys defense, and it's the same defense.
Scary Terry has 3 receptions, actually.
Does he?
Yeah, we missed 3 receptions, 3 drops.
Oh, no. God damn it, Neeland. You got to be able to take that.
And Mariota goes in
Head
for that
first.
time.
Man, you got to have that tackle, Neeland.
It's all about me. I'm Marcus.
They're going for 2, fellas.
About me.
Go for 2. Longhorns. Yes. Like Marcus, what do you?
Neeland's got to have this tackle.
That's what we yell at our Pee Wee players. Why are you up there tackling so high?
You got to get low.
Those fucking arm tackling.
You know what? If you're arm tackling at the legs with your big legs, like now, yeah, I would be hurt too. Ego hurt.
Neeland.
They're going
didn't
for
draft
2.
you for that, buddy.
They're going for 2 to put them up by
8, 6, 7, 7, 6.
6. Yes.
6.
So what are they going to do here? I feel like Mariota is going to do a little scramble drill again.
Makes sense.
Mariota's like, I'm up and over. Hang time, baby.
They're 4 for 5 this season, so.
Marcus, you don't need to do
4 for 5 on 2-point conversions. Wow.
No, just a
Looks like they used them all up.
Yep.
Looks like you guys. Looks like your luck ran out.
That was a bad throw.
But they're definitely up a drive of points on us because they're up 4 points.
Well,
So I know the Cowboys are only getting 3.
That's why that's why they decided to kick, because they're like, look, Cowboys are only going to kick. So
they're only going to get 3. So if we can get the 2 points, we're going to be at least up 2 possessions on them. There you go, Duron. Nice cover.
The camera corner here.
Oh yeah, that was a bad throw.
That was a terrible throw.
Didn't even give him a chance.
That's a very difficult pass to make,
especially in Madden, dude. In Madden, I don't even ever try those because it seems like it'll just be a guaranteed interception every time.
Unless you're good with that lob pass, which I don't.
Lob pass, and then I think you have to switch on to the receiver.
Yeah, and do a aggressive catch or a.
Have you done the aggressive catches? I woke up at 3:00 in the morning, the witching hour, and I fucking had this 45-minute Madden or CFB thing on, and they were talking about the things like the aggressive catch, and I've never done it.
What is it?
It's just holding
Y
it
down, right?
Yeah, I'd probably do that most. Rack is like you do a medium hold, and then just normal catches.
Just tap
it.
Do either of you guys ever do the switch stick?
The which?
So, you know how we always complain about switching on to certain players?
Oh yeah, if you're on a receiver, if you're on a coverage, you can
defensive guy,
defensive
right?
coverage. You can flip your right
whatever.
stick.
So like if you're middle linebacker when you're playing Anthony Hill Jr. and you got the direction of all of your other backs, you can flick the right stick to whatever direction and it'll go to that guy.
Oh, crazy!
Yeah, but it won't work on your lineman.
Which is where you kind of want, like when they're rolling out and if you're on a lineman and you want to get to the corner,
far to the right. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, gave you some stuff there.
Come on, tell me Rico's back in there. There he is. Let him run. I want Rico to break 100.
Me too.
Brent Packer guy says ad out there flicking his stick.
Flick stick ad and just play action again. They're just oh my goodness.
Ferguson, you fuck.
That's got to be caught, dude.
As I'm wearing this fucking jersey.
Ad's rocking that Fergie jersey. Ugh.
I mean, when you're open, dude.
I don't blame Ferguson. I blame me for wearing the jersey for him.
Me too.
I might go no jersey next year at all.
Really? I don't know.
That's a lie.
Right now, you feel that way. I was gonna go no jersey today, but it feels good wearing the.
I've never not worn a jersey. I can't do it.
Who do you got on?
Unless you were in Christmas episode.
Oh yeah, Christmas.
Oh, there we go, Rico. 5
there
yards.
we go, Rico.
There we go, Rico. There we go, Rico.
Rico looked like he might have had a little duty in his pants there.
Duty, Rico.
Some of those linemen just fucking pissed their pants right on the field.
Sometimes you got to, though.
I like the throw ups.
Armando Vega says that was high, guys, not his fault.
It was a little bit high.
It was.
I agree.
I just say if it touches your hands, man, you gotta. That's what.
Especially, Fergie's got those big dick beaters on him.
Oh, fucking big dick beaters.
Oh,
Carry it out.
that's a duck though. What the
fuck was that?
flag though?
Where's the flag though? Where's the throw?
Yeah, I didn't see. I think it's going to be in the defensive backfield. Oh, but they're showing.
They showed both teams. It's hard to tell. Where's that flag?
Yeah.
Brent Packer guy goes, I am high as well.
Hey, that's what Sundays are
Love
for.
it. Love it.
Smoke weed every day.
BPG.
Yeah, defensive holding, automatic first down.
You can't be doing that.
You can't do that.
Cheetah! Coach, come on. Cheetah! Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is.
Oh yeah.
Oh
fucking-
man, all over him. And that's why Cooks wasn't even close to the ball.
Yeah.
Because as a quarterback, you're not throwing to where you see the receiver.
No.
You're throwing to a spot that he's supposed to be at.
Spot throwing.
Spotting.
Spotting. Trey Lance is out here spotting all over the field.
Play action to Rico Dowdle again. And
Look at Beebs coming back there to
You just
block.
got to run now.
Do I?
Oh, no, he doesn't. Don't listen
I'm going to
me.
my favorite receiver, Tolbert.
Tolbert fucking doing his thing.
I mean, when you have that amount of time back there, you don't have to necessarily run.
I kind of actually, to be honest, like that he didn't run.
Yeah.
Instead, he just hung out and
Well, he had the blocking, right?
the blocking was there. Meanwhile, I'm panic buttoning. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
"Ah!"
You weren't wrong though either. He could have ran up for the first down.
Oh, there it is.
But he
Tolbert's
saw.
staying
Oh my
alive.
gosh.
He
Yeah.
waited. He saw his dude get open.
Hey.
Should have led him.
Yeah, if he leads them, it might even go for a
He
touchdown.
didn't. He wouldn't have had that much time had BB not come back and
That's
block
my
for him,
boy
though.
Beebs. That's
what
why I'm
BB
wearing his fucking jersey.
why we
Oh,
fucking
Tolbert,
draft him.
99 yards. Needs 1 yard for the century mark, fellas.
You know Mike's gonna sit him.
So nice. Okay, he still picked up the first down, but you had it. You spun out of the first down.
You get some better fucking ball carrying vision there, buddy. That's just a fucking easy lean forward.
Trey Lance is slanging it, guys.
Yeah.
I think I just like the way Trey Lance looks better than Cooper Rush.
Oh,
I just
100%.
Cooper Rush just his look bugs me.
Look, I'm telling you, if his name, his look, if
Yeah.
his versatility, I would totally be fine if Trey Lance was a good QB1.
Look, Cooper Rush just makes me nervous just looking at him.
Yes.
Like I look at him, I'm like, I don't know, dude. There's something weird going on.
Is this
in
guy
your
going to tell
eyes.
me how to balance my checkbook or something?
But he has such a handle on the offense. It's like, yeah, but he can't throw. Fergie, are you fucking kidding me? False start, tight end, 87, Jake Ferguson.
Sit him.
What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, he's getting torn into.
Look at fucking this dude's.
Oh, shit!
Oh!
You're a bitch to Fergie.
And he had a sweet fucking Mr.
You know what
Miyagi type.
You know what I would have done?
Fu Manchu?
You know what
Fu
I would have
Manchu.
done if I was him? I would have just sprayed the back of his neck and been like, "Oh, sorry, dude. You."
Oh, I thought you wanted to be cooled down. You fuck. Sorry, I false started my water spray to you.
Fergie getting torn up, so he decides to take it on the poor fucking water bottle guy.
That's a meme right there.
Fuck you, Fergie. Don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. You be kind
Not
and
to your
respectful.
fucking support.
Yeah, sorry that you fucking have a million penalties and drop passes and can't get your big dumb feet in and catch the ball. It's not the dude. The dude on the sideline spraying the water and at least doing his fucking job,
Yeah.
Ferguson.
Who's this fucking nerd on Dan Quinn's team?
Yeah, at least Dan Quinn's letting him nerd out and not get all bitchy.
That guy's definitely an equipment manager. Yeah. Love.
You need a new battery?
Dude, I watched the equipment manager thing. Okay, here we go. Airing it up for a fade. And
Went to Mingo, though. Flags.
PI.
Come on, baby. Rico Dowdle
Rico,
time.
get him too.
Rico Dowdle time.
We need Rico to get 2 touchdowns this season. Rushing.
no, he ain't getting too rushing.
Oh, my God. Give it to him. Give it to Rico. Mike, what do you have against Rico Dowdle? What do you have against him?
Oh, and Vaughn is in, says Dan wants pizza.
Is he actually?
I don't know.
Dan wants pizza. Don't fuck with me.
I don't know if that should have been a penalty.
Well, Anth did a bunch of rewinding and stuff, so we could be watching this game delayed right now.
I'm too scared to try it. I thought when I hit it, it said live.
I know.
Nah, he was holding them like they're fucking doing some sort of
I think Dan wants pizza is just making a
Spanish
joke.
dance.
There's no way he's that far ahead of us.
You can't make jokes about Deuce Vaughn on us. We'll take him too seriously.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dowdle's back there. Give it to him.
I'm gonna fucking
Lepke.
Oh my god, you fuckers! Wait, if he got in, he got in.
I don't think he did. What is this conspiracy? And he might have fumbled. Oh my God. Now it's going to be a Trey Lance sneak.
Yep. But
what do they have against our boy?
What are you doing here, Uncle Rico?
Oh, look at them go over the top. They could have just done a little pitch out. Man, oh man, oh man.
That's a fucking...
a heap of people.
Hey, what I would give to be at the bottom of that dog pile.
So now we got 2nd and goal, and this is a tush push. Rico doesn't get it. Loses yards. Fuck.
Guys.
Did he fumble? No.
No, Bobby
Wagner's rolling around screaming.
You fucker said I was quiet.
Hey, Dan. 4 eyes.
So there's too many people in the middle here.
Yeah. There was a little hole, but he got
I wouldn't have mind the bounce outside.
Yep.
11. Chin would have been
Chin was
waiting
right
for
there.
him. Bobby Wagner, fist pumping.
Crack him if
Crack
you
got him. So now we just have a shotgun set
Probably
here.
a pass, but Rico might go out. Oh, no, they gave it to him.
Yeah, Rico!
Where are you, ref? Where are you? Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Rico.
2 touchdowns.
Hola, Rico. Hola, Rico.
Well, he did not suffer the 1 touchdown
fate.
It's still very sad.
Yeah,
It's
2
still-
touchdowns. It's like, hey, she's got some big jugs. Hey, everyone was thinking it.
Everyone was thinking
Everyone was thinking
She's
it.
jugged out.
She's jugged out in the
And she knows that's why she wore that outfit.
onesie?
Rico, great fucking vision.
There you go, Rico. I mean, I was nervous. I thought they were for sure going
I think
past.
Rico was going to get another touchdown this game.
Yeah.
Playing
Get
craps.
down there, play
Hoffman.
the craps. Yeah.
Hoffman with the Mad Max gloves.
I like the
boy.
Mad Max, or he might be a cyclist.
No. Go for 2. Have them have to win by a field goal.
Bobby says, "Bring it back. I want the longest 3-point kick of NFL history.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Shut the fuck up. I hate this ref 34.
He's a bitch.
I had his rookie card. I gave it away.
Everyone knows he's a bitch.
Everyone does. Vaughn's trying to get a handshake from Dowdle. He's like, get the fuck away from me.
Get the fuck away from me, you motherfucker.
We got to get that live subscriber count up for the P-offs.
I hate to say it. If Deuce was out of the game and Dowdle had his all his runs, he would have had 100 yards.
He's still going to get it. He's still going to get it because
63 yards.
You get the ball back, and now you got to start wasting some time. How many yards did Vaughn get?
37. He had
a couple nice ones.
6 carries, 37 yards, 6.2 average. I mean, that's pretty damn good.
That is good.
12 long.
Adam Ammon is Mark Sanchez's Deuce Vaughn.
Totally. You guys are week 18. You know that's why you're on this game, right?
Yeah, week 18 Cowboys game. Yeah. Like 5th overall pick in the 29 NFL draft, and then just NFL on Fox.
Yeah. Sanchez, he was on the Jets when they were fucking shit.
No, they were good. His first few years, they made the AFC championships.
Okay, well, I'm wrong.
But they had like a crazy defense. Their defense, he couldn't score touchdowns. If they had
Maybe the offense was balls.
The offense sucked, but the defense was like very good.
Dan Wants Pizza says Malik, both of them. I don't know what. I thought he was talking about Malik Davis, but I think he's probably talking about Malik Willis.
Where did Malik Davis go?
So I was going to ask you guys. Sorry, did we have when you guys were talking about running backs? Was there a point when it was Zeke, TP20, Dowdle, and Davis?
Yeah, Dowdle got hurt though. Dowdle got hurt, which gave Davis.
But think about
Davis
that
came in.
Yeah, think about that stack right there.
Because it would have been Dowdle, but Dowdle got hurt. So then Davis got elevated off the practice squad.
Well, honestly, I think for Dowdle. Dowdle needed those guys to leave, or we wouldn't know who he was.
Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, you guys were both. I think you guys both were big on Dowdle.
Even last year, we wanted.
But even before that, you guys were. You guys both were like Dowdle, and I said, "Fuck him."
Really liked it. Actually, Dowdle and Davis were.
What the fuck was that?
What happened?
That was a glitch. So far,
that was Madden glitch.
His brain,
100%.
Did his brain just like what the?
It quit. His brain quit on.
He's like, I better get out of here.
What were you?
He's like one of those. He's one of those goats. Those goats, the fainting goats.
Yeah. Just when you get. Hey, it worked. He didn't get sacked.
It
was a sack, but he didn't get hit.
His brain was like, yeah, I'm gonna get hit really bad. I'm out.
Second and 20.
Sorry, he was saying Malik Willis to Malik Heath. That's what he's talking about the Packers game.
Oh,
they're
gotcha.
they're down 2 right now because they failed a 2-point conversion.
Oh
gosh.
No, and he's going to get it. Oh, what a fucking shoulder hooker.
Malik Hooker dropped him. So you got a pretty good pickup on 2nd and 20, though. Now you got 3rd and 12.
You can only keep one, Hooker or Dono Dub.
Oh, Dono Dub. I like Dono Dub. Although Hooker might be the choice.
Hooker might be the better
I think Hooker's still under I think they're both under contract next year.
I think they each got 1 year left.
So I'm glad that's... Oh, yeah, Micah! Oh, I think Micah fucking whiffed, but they got a hold on him, and that would have been Micah's career day.
Micah knew it right there.
Micah would have had 3.5 sacks, and he knows.
Osa is
digging a grave.
Okay.
I mean, Micah, this should be dive instead of trying to arm tackle.
You are right. I hate this fucking... I don't like 34, the ref. I just hate him.
Mariota went from like
Micah
extreme confidence to he can't even get the ball out of his hand.
I need to see the replay here.
Let me see what we got for sacks.
Allegretti. Sounds like a delicious Italian treat.
Yeah, he looks like he's had too many delicious Italian
Goldstein,
treats.
1.5.
So watch this here.
And Osa got a half there.
Micah has a chance at him, and I think you need to, at some point, have to try to tackle instead of just...
Yeah. Instead of just grab with your arms?
Yeah, you got to tackle, man. Watch Lawrence Taylor's highlight reels of him get...
Oh.
Close, very close. Watch Lawrence Taylor's highlight reel of him sacking the quarterback, and he sure as fuck ain't arm tackling.
Now, do you think it's because Micah's played a predominantly growing up as a running back and not necessarily as a linebacker?
No,
edge?
I mean, he played defense too. He played both ways in high school. And then college, he played he played linebacker.
Micah tackles, the reason he tackles like that is to avoid penalties. That's
right.
He is not trying to get the roughing the passer penalty. Although in that instance,
guys, did you see that touchdown there? Holy
that was wild.
Shit.
But that's what it looks like to me when he's making tackles. Is he's
oh my God. Everything's going shot for shot on these games today, except for this fucking kick.
Well, no, Adam,
we're shot for shot too.
We're doing 3 field goals to their 1 touchdown. So.
Right.
We're doing jab, jab, jab. They're doing right hook.
Yeah.
Right now,
jab, jab, jab.
Right now,
right hook.
Right now, you just gotta waste the clock. Get Rico Dowdle up there. You know the tank for draft picks crew is just losing their mind right now.
What are you doing trying to score?
You can't even lose properly. Oh,
patience?
Nice. Yeah, patience.
Here's the thing. If you think the Dallas Cowboys...
Fucked.
If you think the difference of 5 picks for the Dallas Cowboys next year is going to make or break the team, we have a much bigger issue in Dallas.
Sure. Definitely.
I'll put this out in the ether. Dan Wants Pizza says Rico's going to bust it for 60.
I would love to see it.
AJ's going for a screenshot. Look at him.
Can't do it. I just cannot do it.
I'm not asking any... Oh, these are all... I got piss left.
That's it. No, this one right here. Right there.
Between the golden nuggets.
Oh.
There you go.
And all the glasses are washed.
Rico Dowdle with a pitch to the outside. Oh, he's got some space. Rico, you can't trip there, dog.
A pitch is still classified as a run, though, right?
It's backwards.
Yeah.
It's where
it's
the
behind.
ball gets touched from the receiver.
Oh, Rico, you had it. Did you almost breathe that to an existence?
No.
Or is that
Dan Wants Pizza says.
And up and at him.
Look at that. That's not even a 1 ouncer. That's a 1.5.
That's a screech shot. That's a screech shot.
Yeah,
right
that's a 1.5 ounce shot glass.
Get it in you, son.
Whoa. Let's hear it for Dano.
Get it in you. There it is, down the hatch. Ooh, yeah.
Boom! There's a flavor.
Oh yeah, get him. Get the punches in there. Rico's gonna get his 100 yards here. Oh my goodness. Oh, they kept it though. Nice. Don't punt here. Go for it. You got to be able to pick up 1 yard. That tricked me though.
Way showing you that he wants to fucking fight 2v1. Great.
That man.
No way.
Lance made the correct decision there because I thought Dowdle got the ball and Dowdle got lit up right away. And then Luvu made a nice play. Go for it here.
No loss of yards. What is it, 4th and 1?
Yeah, it's like 4th and 1. And they're going for it.
That clears you out, guys.
Fuck, you know what? You know what we haven't been able to do? I don't have a looks like Dallas is going for. I don't even know where it is.
Looks like Dallas is going for
Looks like Dallas is going for it.
I haven't done it all season long.
Psych.
Who says that?
That's you've never seen the movie, but it's
Remember
Oliver Stone as an announcer who's the director of Any Given Sunday. And,
That's where that's from?
Yeah.
Looks like Dallas is going for it.
What the
Well,
fuck? They
he barely gets that line out.
just got the delay of game.
Sounds like he's slurring.
Well, because in one of the games they're playing the Dallas Knights, I think they're called, and so I was like, oh, I wonder if there's any Dallas things, and that was like the best. But it's so like it's just not like a. It was so in the background that it's a hard one to get.
You knew.
I think it's good. I think it's better than
Dallas is going for it.
I think it's better than no music. I know I'm triggering him.
You are.
Holy, how can you read?
The climax of our competition, good people.
How can you read those?
I can't. They're too small right now.
I can't. AJ, can you toss me one?
Yep.
You better tell this sumbitch to walk the fuck out right now, or we done for the day. Whoa. Go on.
Cooper Rush. Hey, Cooper Rush.
I was expecting it over here.
I know.
That's the screech in you.
Well, I got to recalibrate after that screech. Screech is going to fucking clean out your insides, I tell you this.
Yeah, well.
Well, I guess bad hands just runs in the family.
I think you better quit letting shit slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip.
It's grown on me.
Shadman Chowder, he says, there goes that Jaunty pick, which I don't think we were ever having anyways.
Yeah, I mean, what if Jaunty goes at 5? Then this all like, I don't know. I'd rather see them win. I don't. It's just how I am. Just how I am.
Me too.
And the Commanders can march down here and score a touchdown.
I mean, look, I'm also looking at Scatterbo. I'm looking at Trayvon Henderson in there. Is Singleton in the draft? My Nittany Lion guy?
Nicholas Singleton's out there.
Like I said, there is a lot of quality. There's no one who's put on the show that Giante has put on.
Right, of course.
But if you remove Giante, there are a lot of quality
in later rounds, right? Which I think we should probably be looking for.
Oh, we got some blitz. Dono Dub
with that Mariota sack. Fuck you, ref.
I think he got his face mask. Oh, what happened? Face mask.
Fucking ref.
Ref fucking walking around like he has a big dick. Fuck you, dick.
Let's see.
Let's see it.
Again, just make a tackle. I don't know. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's not really a face mask. It was on his helmet.
Well,
I don't know. It doesn't matter. You can't hit the quarterback on his helmet. So.
Oh, and he sees the flag. He's like, shit.
Well, he was like, he hit my arm. It's like, yeah, well, that's just fucking.
This doesn't give you a free play to
hit the
rip and grip.
Yeah.
Marcus Mariota, 10 for 11, 120 yards, 1 touchdown, and they are now on the 30-yard line. Just need to get close enough for a field goal. We might have overtime.
We could have an overtime.
Mariota now is looking a little scatterbrained, but he gets up, and now he's going to have a chance. Looks deep. Oh, my goodness. Dono Dub redeeming himself with some great coverage.
Break McLaurin's neck.
Guys, here's the thing about Donald Dub. He is all over the field when he's playing at his fucking top tier.
That's what he
He's
does.
in the backfield. He's fucking making plays. Like, that's a quality safety. I want to see him stick around for a couple of years. I think. Gonna look
Defense!
Defense! Wow. Should have been caught, though.
Should have been caught, and then you would have fucking got jacked up and then JO'd by Dono Dub.
Ball at own 30, nothing's changed.
Mike is getting a sack here.
You're calling it. You're calling your shot. Micah, one-on-one, had a chance, but they get rid of the ball so dang quick. Back to McLaurin.
They have to.
Wrapped up by Lewis. I don't know. Are they going to try to get it off before the 2-minute warning? If I'm the Commanders, I'm not. I might line up and fake it like I'm trying to, but I'm letting this ride into the 2-minute warning.
Our Packer guys in the chat are saying that the Bears just fumbled the ball. Packers got it back, and they're thinking that the Packers are going to win.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Okay, so
that's a divisional matchup.
Brent Packer guy goes, Pack is going to lose the game. Sadly, we will have to hear about the Bears fans all happy they beat us. Like, congrats, last 12, you're 1-11.
Who?
The Bears haven't beat the Packers in the last 12 games. They've been 1-11. Then he says, Bears fumble, Pack has the ball. And then he goes, be right back, need weed, too stressful.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And look, he didn't even spell stressful right. He got fucking.
He's too stressed.
He went stressful with a semicolon.
I feel it.
And then Dan Wants Pizza is just talking about my comment about the running backs. You'd probably wait until third to get a back and Henderson might still be there.
I think that makes sense. If Giante is not there, I'm prepared to wait till third round.
Yep, same.
But then third round needs to be used on a running back.
If you get me one of those running backs, like say one of the running backs that we're talking about, and you get
Scadaboo or Henderson in third,
and you get a Jalen Walker, or you get a Luther Burden the third at wide receiver, or you get one of these big offensive linemen that are highly touted.
In the first 2 rounds?
Yeah, in the first round, even just the first round, you get one of those guys. If you get a guaranteed starter in the first round who's going to come in and start from day one, which we're very high on, and then a running back in the third that's going to play a big role, I'm more than happy with that.
Dan wants pizza shotgunning now. He says it's still mad tense.
You got to do it.
Got to do it.
Sometimes you need to go out, smoke a little greenery, and then you need to get inside and
shotgun one.
Oh wait, sorry, no, Brent Packer guy went and smoked. Yeah.
Dan wants pizza is shotgunning.
Okay.
Brent wants Packer guy's gonna smoke a J.
Now you guys swap it. Now Dan wants pizza does a shotgun, then he goes smokes weed. Brent Packer guy smokes weed, then does the shotgun, and then we want to report on who threw up first.
Yeah.
Shit, them boys is having the time of their lives.
There was a shit ton of players whose contract expire in 2024. I'm talking DeMarcus Lawrence, Brandon Cook, Zach Martin, Trey Lance, Brian Anger, Osa, Cooper, Chauncey, Israel, Eric Kendricks, Jordan Lewis, Marquise Bell, Cavante Turpin, Linvale Joseph, Brock Hoffman, Yuan Wade Thomas, Tyrus Wheat, CJ Godwin, Goodwin, Trent Sieg, Chuma Edoga, Rico Dowdle, Nick Vigil. I'm not done. Darius Harris, Amani.
Stop it, Alex. Stop it.
A.O. Carl Lawson, Carlos Watkins, Kamon Hall, Ernest Brown, and some guys we don't know.
You just rallied off 30 names.
And I would say 5 to 10 of those are guys who you want back for their depth or their starters. So who are you fucking?
That's crazy.
Dude, we have a good offseason of chatter about that.
Oh, yeah.
Also, the Giants are only down by 7 with 30 seconds on the clock to go, and they're tearing apart
Giants.
The Eagles' second lineup right now.
Well, Eagles also, Washington should be concerned with this game going into the playoffs, and Eagles just are concerned with, are we going to have our starting QB, or are they just sitting?
They just sat. He'll be playing next week.
Okay.
Dan Wants Pizza says McManus is good. Packers lead by 1.
Did he catch us? McLaurin catches it. So now they're about, oh, man.
And in our game,
false start.
19-16, a minute 41 to go.
There's a chance we see OT here, man.
Very good chance. Here's a little thing.
Week 18 has a bunch of fucking close games.
I'm throwing out to you guys, and this is an off-season discussion, but just so I get it out here while we're waiting for this penalty to be satisfied. I think we take each week and we focus on a position.
I was thinking that too, a position, and that could be you could do that with the Cowboys for their position, and then you could even on our draft nights, you spend the first 35 minutes talking about the linebackers in the draft, and then you do one
guys who we want, the positions that we're looking to draft.
Well, just one position. You just focus on say running back, right? You go over one of the running backs. That's all you look at, and then you do your draft, right?
Yep.
Then another time you do
absolutely.
offensive linemen. Then another time defensive linemen.
I think that's
just to try to learn more guys.
It's going to give us it's a selfish thing. It's going to give us the most opportunity to learn
other players.
All these players, yeah.
Because when we just talk about, we obviously hit Cowboys news, then dive into position group, then do the draft. But then I do also say on a different show, we just talk about a positional group for the Cowboys.
Yep.
Just the wide receivers, who we think's going, who we think's.
Well, Sunday service will be coming back.
Yeah.
So maybe Sunday service is just alleviating our demons, and we go over position groups on Sunday service. Wednesday main events are
going to be draft shows essentially until the draft.
Exactly.
After the Super Bowl.
After the Super Bowl.
Eagles picked it. Game over.
Okay.
I mean, their second strings were there anyways, and that game affects. I don't think it really had much effect on anything. No. Micah tracking him down. But again, just doesn't look like he wants to dive too much.
Bring back Kendricks. Bring me back Kendricks. I need Kendricks back.
And I think you could get him on a decent deal.
I think Kendricks right now is playing for Zimmer. And he's got he's a leader on this fucking team.
Oh, 100% he is.
Comes in year 1 for the Cowboys and is a leader.
Totally.
I think Packers are going to take the win too. Dan Wants Pizza says that game only affected the Giants draft spot for them.
Okay. So did Giants lose?
Giants lost. So that's what Giants fans want.
Packers are up, and I think they're going to win.
Well, we got a 2nd and 15 in this game, so let's
focus here.
And it's a completion.
He's down though.
So big 3rd and short coming up.
Two timeouts left. Dan Quinn's not going to use them yet.
No, let it run a little.
That's a bullet of a pass and a great catch.
Great catch, man. And Dub was right there.
So they have the green line up for the kind of his range, the kicker's range.
40-yard line looks just 40 and a half.
But if they have to, they could go a bit back from that.
Absolutely. They could.
Great blocking.
Okay, come on. Incoming.
But Mariota's now looking a little sketch. Micah's given up on chasing him.
Pick loading. Come on.
And they just
Guys, no!
Pick it up.
He ran fucking a mile to the fucking corner store.
They
gave him a shit. That's a shit spot.
And now the time's going down. I think Dan Quinn used up one of his timeouts.
I can't help but in these situations, even though I don't want them to do it,
I know.
I'm like,
okay, let's take a look right here. This is that free challenge play right here.
I think he got it, man. He got it.
I don't know.
Yes, he did. Look,
let's take a look the other angle. I don't know, AJ.
Close.
I see where the ball is. It's on the line. It's in his.
Well, not necessarily because it could be down low.
Well, let me just say, it's not where they spotted it.
They're not even the booth isn't even taking a chance at it. And you can't challenge because it's under 2 minutes.
Fucking librarian
This
Zimmer
is the game here.
Zimmer looks like a fucking lesbian librarian.
He does. Hey, meet me at the stacks and we can lick each other's vaginas.
You got a big. He's got the biggest clit on the block.
Timeout Dallas.
Okay, timeout
Dallas. 4th and 1.
If I was a water boy, I'd run right to Ferguson.
Hey, you want some?
Do you like me, Fergie?
Do you like me, Fergie?
Do you like me, Fergie?
Look at that kick. 55-yarder. And that was like low.
Wow.
He kicked it like a soccer ball.
Okay, so that's who they were saying McManus, where they were exclamation marking hit that.
So Green Bay wins, it looks like.
Yep. Green Bay wins, and this game needed to be lost for them to, I think, for their placement, right?
Think about it though. I'm just they just were mentioning after that Washington Hail Mary, they started this losing streak.
The Bears.
Against the Bears.
Yep.
Did the Bears throw the Hail Mary?
No, Washington
did. And they were having a hard fight against the Bears in that game.
So
the Bears were like
Packers have not won the game yet. Bears are getting close to.
We got a 4th and 1.
Okay, here we go. 4th and 1. 33 seconds left.
Fuck the Bears. Fuck the Packers. We stopped him.
No!
He's gone. Oh my God.
Of course. Of fucking course.
The cameraman was faked. I was faked.
Mike,
Big Mike was fake. Look at him. He's fucking marching to fucking the front of the line right now. He's going to return.
Mariota's got the wheels. Are they going to go for the win?
Probably.
Mariota just put fucking tomato on Mike's burger.
So Dono Dubs. Oh, Leofau.
Leofau was playing it right, but obviously
they crashed all the one side. Oh man.
Good fucking grab there. Holy
Hooker.
Oh, Hooker thought they had stopped him. And he's standing there with his arm up.
I'm more pissed off of Hooker than I am of Leofau.
He's standing up there with his arm up.
That's funny.
Thinking they stopped him and the quarterback's running down the field.
I like fucking I like my Parsons with a mustache, man. Parsons got a mustache going right now.
He cut the bottom part?
No, but just in the helmet,
yeah.
it looks like it's just like
Jayden Daniels fucking loving the fact that his team's winning with him not contributing.
Jayden Daniels looks like the guy I used to buy weed off in grade 10.
They got no timeouts, so they got to be sneaky here. But they're going to try one attempt at the end zone, and they went for it.
They got the first.
Okay, so they're going to line up. They're going to run. They're going to spike it.
No timeouts.
No timeouts. They're going to spike it.
One more play. Maybe two more plays if they get this spiked. Cowboys just line up.
If they're going to just kick. They're just going to kick.
They're just going to kick now. I mean, you do have time to do one quick play.
I think it's too risky.
It's very risky.
I'd do it.
Oh, you can definitely do it.
But the Washington needs to win this game, right?
We're sitting there, CFB on the line. 6 seconds left. You're down by 3.
Yeah, but it's too hard. It's so hard to kick in that game.
Not from this close.
I don't know on that left hash. Yeah.
Oh, the left. Okay, if you're hashed
I think they are going for it though.
I'd go for it. I'd do one
They
play.
are going for
you
it.
have 5 seconds. Thing is,
a sack.
If nothing,
they're going for it.
If you got it and nothing happens, you throw it out. If you get sacked, nothing changes.
Well, if they get, you can't get sacked.
Time. Yeah.
A sack wins the game.
Dallas calls timeout. That's smart.
Which maybe that's what they were banking on.
Now, Washington might have reconsider and say, you know what, we're going to kick it instead.
Maybe they wanted Dallas to take that timeout for them.
Well, what's it matter?
I don't know.
It could be. Oh, look, he's nice to his fucking water boy. He kissed him on the lips. So, how's Chicago Green Bay? There's 2 seconds left, it looks like.
Bears are in field goal range.
No, they're not.
That's what it says. What Brent Packer guy says.
Well, they're...
Who has the ball? Bears.
Okay, second and goal.
Okay, here we go. Here we Golston.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they have to. They just have to look short, like AJ said. They have to look for a quick hit, and if it's not there,
throw it out.
Throw it out of bounds.
Like, that's all you're looking for.
A sack and you lose.
Yep.
You caught it.
No! Hey, congratulations, you stupid fucking drafters. And guess what? I actually don't really mind this loss, but
It's how it happened.
it's how it happened.
Mariota fucking...
It's how it happened.
Mariota on a big scramble.
Mariota with
The Mariota scramble.
Malik Hooker with his arm in
Malik
the
Hooker
air.
celebrating the win, and then this happens. And you deserve it. This guy looks like he switched teams.
Maybe he did. Chicago just won.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it during it.
That's okay.
So I'm with Washington winning. It wouldn't have mattered, I don't think, if Green Bay won anyways. Green Bay had to win and Washington had to lose. So they're going to...
So now Green Bay losing, Washington winning.
Green Bay plays Philadelphia. Washington plays...
Hey, look like we're Pack fans going on that game.
Oh, yeah, I'm never cheering for Philadelphia.
Never, not ever.
I might not even cheer for anyone in their division. Maybe Washington. I kind of...
You want to hear something super annoying? I made a $50 bet, a parlay. I needed Bucky Irving to have 80-plus yards.
And?
He had 89.
Okay.
I needed Bijan Robinson to have over 80 yards.
Yep.
He had 157.
Wow.
And I needed Rico Dowdle to have over 80 yards, and he had 72.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So with overtime there,
you would have
he's more than likely getting it, and the $50 would have paid out $400.
Well, why were you not freaking out with Deuce was on the field?
I was trying not to.
Okay.
I was like, I thought
I'm the only one.
I thought it was going. I thought this game. I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is gonna go. I was worried Bucky Irving wasn't gonna get it.
I hate it. I
needed them to
7 and 10.
Barry Grant Jr. was right.
Oh, I see. We got a flood of fucking viewers coming in to come watch the Cowboys, guys.
Yeah, hey,
you should have came in 3 weeks ago.
Guess what? We got a higher draft pick now.
We got a higher draft. Well, maybe we'll have to see how the fucking dust settles. It might not actually make any effect.
You never know. It could only be. What were they drafting at? I think 13. Mariota marches.
Who's
down
this
the
fucking
field.
Rico Suave? This guy's handsome as fuck.
Sam Hartman.
Come on, Turpin.
Yeah.
Come on, Turpin.
It was too.
Take it back, Turpin.
Oh, could you imagine? Why would you go that way, Terp?
Why would you jog out?
And then don't get mad. You saw that there was nothing on that side. That's it. 23-19. Cowboys can't put a one touchdown in 6 fucking red zone attempts, and I don't even know the touchdown was a red zone touchdown. Yeah, clean his face.
So they, the Cowboys going into this week drafted at 13, and now they might move up to 12, maybe 11.
Okay. Look, at the end of the day, we were making the playoffs with a win anyways.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain. I'm going to stick to my theory that I would have rather had 8 and 9 rather than 7 and 10.
Same. I would have rather had Rico Dowdle get a shot at 8 yards in overtime.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted that too.
Deuce Vaughn gets 37 yards. Well, wow. Hey, guys, that's Cowboy season.
Guys, that's
it.
That's
it.
Blue fucking jerseys, Chris. Blue fucking home jerseys.
18 weeks, 7 losses, 10 wins, no playoff appearance, whole bunch of questions, whole bunch of free agents. Like Cowboys are having a bunch of their players go into free agency. the front office is really going to have to figure shit out. We don't know who our head coach is next year. Don't know our defensive coordinator.
Look, and we're gonna be talking about this for the next two or so months. It was a fun season. Thank you to everyone who came and hung out with us throughout this slog fest. This was a fucking real rough season in CanFan lore. It was a slog. Era.
Slog is the right term.
However, we ain't done. We coming back for the playoff games. We're football fans number 2. Yeah. We're Cowboys fans number 1. We're football fans number 2. So we hope to see you guys coming to hang out with us throughout the NFL playoffs.
Yeah, we'll be streaming every single game. Well, at least Saturday, Sunday games. The 2 on Saturday, the 3 on Sunday. I don't know if we'll do the Monday nighter, but after that, we'll do the divisional round. We'll do the NFC champion, AFC championship game, and then, of course, we're going to do the Super Bowl. So we got a lot of streaming left to do. It's there's no Cowboys involved. So.
And I'm just getting our outro.
Well,
ready.
I got a nice outro going into the postseason.
Okay.
If you know any Eagles fans out there, sure, we just lost to the Commanders. That sucks. But if you know any Eagles fans out there, how about you go ahead, or is he still, do I need to keep talking?
Nope.
Okay. If you know any Eagles fans out there, you go ahead and you find them tomorrow. You look in their face. They're freshly seeded 2 faces.
Their beak-nosed face.
Their beak-nosed, stupid, fentanyl addict faces, and you tell them to go fuck themselves!